All right, we are live. Winnipeg Jets versus St. Louis Blues. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. I'm freaking hyped for this game. As always, though, let's be honest. But this game should be very, very interesting. Winnipeg Jets versus St. Louis Blues. St. Louis having the 2-0 or 2-1 series lead in this series so far. Let me quickly put this on Discord and Twitter and all that. And let me get into who is number one in the stream, because whoever is number one is the biggest beauty. Let me see. Okay, firstly, on Twitter. There we go. Okay. Putting stuff on Twitter is hard, by the way. Game stream. Alright, there we go. There we go. Go Jets, go. Alright, there we go. Alright, now the link is on Twitter. I assume it's on Discord right now. Anyway, I assume. Alright, I'll just put it there. I'll just put it there. There we go. Alright, let's see who is number one to the chat today. I'm already late into the chat, so don't worry about it. I'm already late. Let me see. Withor, congratulations on my screen is number one. Congratulations, Withor. Round of applause. Round of applause for Withor. Joseph is number 2. Drastic Memory World is number 3. OC is number 4. And Noah Soccer King is number 5. Congratulations to the top 5 in this stream for the Winnipeg Jets St. Louis Blues stream. Probably, maybe the last stream of this series, by the way. Go Jets! I'm doing the same. I'm wearing a Jets jersey, my Bufflin jersey, and I got this new Winnipeg Jets hat. Which, if you watched the PO Box polls video earlier today, you would know that I got this hat recently. It's pretty crazy. It's a pretty good one, honestly. I really do like it. It's simple. It gets to the point. There's nothing really too much of it. It's just a Winnipeg Jets hat, and I like it. Donovan 2005, how's it going? Good to see you all in here. Currently, there's 10 beauties in the live stream. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. RE7 liking right now. You guys are freaking crazy. But they're doing the Columbus Tampa Bay game right now on CNBC, where the Jets Blues game is, and Columbus has the 4-3 lead in this game. I'm just been like, with Tampa, you guys have kind of known my frustrations with them in this series. Like, I kind of expected it. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected this kind of game. They tie it up with Brayden Point, and then Steph Jones, my Texas-born stud, makes it 4-3. I mean, Lightning are my second favorite team, but I just don't really have too much words to say about them right now. I think they're going to be the first team to get swept after winning the President's Trophy in NHL history, which is going to be weird. Not going to lie. By the way, I have, of course, the standard, not the standard cup, but I got the 25th anniversary Dallas Stars Cup. I actually have some root beer today, so it'll be a little bit more, maybe shaking it up a little bit. Tampa about to get swept, got a meme ready. I know lots of people got memes ready, including urinating tree. Probably. I will break things if Avs beat us. Honestly, right now, Avalanche are looking pretty solid. That game versus Calgary, oof, Colorado just dominated. Colorado was just amazing, and Makar getting his first goal was also not bad at all. But 18 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Everybody in here is the earliest squad. I definitely do appreciate y'all. You guys have been freaking beauties so far. Let's go Jackets. I can't agree, OC, but I know a lot of people are on the Jackets bandwagon, which is not a bad one to be on right now. They're the ultimate underdog right now. First like, there you go, Wither. You're the first person in the chat and the first like. The double reward right there. Grav, do you really want to bite fish? No, fish are pretty gross, not gonna lie. I don't like seafood. Don't at me. Minka, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Go Jackets, go Bolts. I don't know if you can cheer for both at the same time, but okay. Hello, how's it going, Zach? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. I definitely do appreciate it. Wow, the Blue Jackets are going to sweep the Lightning. Right now they are. Oh, right there, empty netter, and our Tampa Bay makes it 5-3 with 2 minutes left. They're really sweeping. They are. Oh my gosh, friggin' Tampa, man. Columbus really is about to sweep the Lightning. I mean, I guess Artemi Panarin is staying now. Go Jets. I agree. Let's go Jets in this St. Louis Blues versus Jets game. I mean, I like the chances of the Blues going up far in these playoffs, but it doesn't mean I like them very much. I'm still going to be cheering for the Jets in this series. Tampa going to sweep? I mean, I'm not sure if Tampa's going to sweep Titanium, but Columbus sure looks like they're going to. I'm still waiting for the DeBrusk suspension. I agree, Minka. I agree. Where it at, boys? Let's go Jets. Let's go Blues. Whether I agree with the let's go Jets. Zach, nah. Let's go Jets, baby. How does Monty feel about the Blue Jackets Lightning series? He doesn't like the Lightning too much. He's kind of fine with it. What do you think of Sharks and Vegas game at 10:30? I think the Golden Knights will have a very good game as well. I feel like they will take the 3-1 series lead up. By the way, I do have the Vegas jersey in the background, so I am rooting for the Golden Knights in that series. I'm hoping for it. And is that Sexier? Is that Sexier making it 6-3? Of course it would be. Of course it would be. Oh my gosh. Friggin' Sexier making it 2-1 or 6-3. What a friggin' stud. Love my French boy. How do you get mod Brody? Brody, for mods, a lot of them are active in both the Discord and YouTube and are respectful. That's pretty much the stuff that I require. Just be respectful to everybody, contribute to the chat, and just be here for a while. That's pretty much just my borderlines there. Let me see. L.I. Yankee King, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Bjorkstrand got the 4th goal. Yeah, the Great Dane. Great Dane getting it done. Your merch was sick earlier. My favorite was the Preds cap. I agree. The Preds cap was pretty solid. I love that PK design on the back, man. It's freaking sweet. What do you think about the Lightning getting swept? Not a big fan of it, Master Luke. Not a big fan of it. I mean, the Tampa Bay Lightning are my second favorite team. They'll stay that way. But holy crap, they're a minute and 18 away from getting freaking swept. From getting freaking swept, man. Oh my gosh. What up, Grav? Tampa about to lose. Oh my gosh. Yeah, LaMarcus. put the freaking salt in the wound right now. All I need is a beer and a good meme. Tampa's your meme right now. All you need is a beer, though, Louis, right there. Watching the stream on my phone and the game on my laptop. Not bad, Minka. Not bad. Let me see. Go Islanders. I agree. I think the Islanders are winning right now. I'm pretty sure. 2-1, I think it was. I'm not even sure. I wasn't paying too much attention to the game because I was paying attention to freaking Tampa losing and choking, man. Grav, London Knights have lost and choked. Yes, Shamon, they have. The Guelph Storm have advanced to round 3, I think it was. Frick yeah, man. Guelph Storm, my favorite OHL team. They reverse sweep the London Knights. Friggin' awesome, man. Friggin' awesome. Columbus is hype. Columbus is yo. Lightning LMAO raised their paper champions banner. Raised their President's Trophy banner, man. True was tweeting what Rangers were saying behind him. Oh, no. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. By the way, 50 seconds left until Tampa gets swept. So the Lightning were the first team to clinch a playoff spot. They'll be the first team eliminated from the playoffs. No, man. Oh, my gosh. Of course. Of course they are. But 29 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. St. Louis, Winnipeg game will be starting in a couple minutes. Tampa Bay currently choking on their food right now. It's not fun. Not fun. I hate seafood, ew, but go Jets. I agree. I agree with that completely. Ew seafood and go Jets go. I don't have to check for Boquist updates that London has lost. Do you think Entwistle could make the Hawks next year? Entwistle is pretty solid. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes the Hawks. I think he will go in the AHL, but he could be a speedy guy that goes in there. By the way, Duchesne making it 7-3. Just pour it on. I don't know why Tampa had the empty net there. Just go. I mean, just freaking Columbus, no mercy right there. Duchesne with another goal. Go Jets, go. I agree, Brody. Let's go Jets, baby. I'm wearing my Buffalo jersey right here. Wearing my new Jets hat. I'm pretty stocked up for this game right now. Oh boy. Tampa lost in 4. Yeah. 8 seconds to go. Vasilevsky, poor guy, gets the puck, just holds it on. And the Columbus Blue Jackets will advance to round 2 of the NHL playoffs. Oh my gosh. Of course they do. A sweep. A sweep. I don't know what like the Tampa Bay are my second favorite team. Some of you guys know that already. I just don't even know what to say for them anymore. Like a sweep. Like there was a lot of people saying that Tampa would sweep. I still don't fully realize it. Like Tampa's on to round 2. Or no, not Tampa, Columbus. Like that's how crazy it is because I keep thinking Tampa's on round 2 and Columbus is. This is freaking weird. Freaking weird, man. I'm always here. Thanks so much, Destroy. I appreciate that. Penguins are going to get swept next. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, Zach. One man can only hope. Grav, check your Twitter messages. I sent you a meme. Oh, boy. Oh, no. It's probably like a... I don't really want to... Let me see. There we go. Oh, no, Tampa. Freaking... Tampa got bought right there. My first year being a Blue Jackets fan, and I'm feeling good. That's not a bad year to go to, man. Not a bad year to finally go for the Blue Jackets. Go Jets, go. I agree. Let's go Jets in this game. That's starting in a few minutes time now. When it comes to this Blue Jackets game, or not this Blue Jackets game, I'm so freaking pissed off of Tampa. In this Jets-Blues game, it's about to start in a few minutes. It's 13 minutes after it's supposed to start, so I'm hoping that it finally gets going. Honestly, I think Tampa tried way too hard after they clinched the presence. They should have rested bodies like most teams did, get their top player. Well, Tampa did rest quite a few people. Like, the thing was, they tied the record with a lot of their guys rested. Like, they did rest quite... I'm pretty sure they rested quite a few guys. I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure they rested like some of the depth players. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. If you are a Warriors fan, say Warriors in chat, please. No. A Golden State Warrior? Like, first off, the NBA is bad. And 2, the Warriors are bad. What do you think of the Alex Ovechkin fight last night? It was pretty crazy, Zach. Like, Svechnikov just got bopped on his booty there. Like, the poor guy, I don't know what Svechnikov was really doing there. You know, fighting Ovechkin. Like, if Ovechkin wants to fight you, you got a problem. Like, you got a problem. If Ovechkin wants to fight, you pissed him off quite a bit. And Svechnikov did. He was looking intentional with that. He really wanted to fight Ovechkin for some reason. I don't know what Svechnikov was doing, but I mean, it didn't really work out for him since he's in concussion protocol right now. I mean, that's like a rookie mistake there, but I think it will be something that he learns from. But this Blues Jets game is about to start now. The players getting onto the ice. Let me know what your predictions are for this game down below. I'm thinking the Winnipeg Jets get it done this time around in St. Louis to tie up the series 2-2. But let me know your final score. I'm going to say the Jets end up winning this 5-2. There's my prediction right there. But again, let me even know if you're picking St. Louis or Winnipeg for this game. 38 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have your subscriptions public, you subscribe to the channel, get the John Avery's Kiss gift, which is an absolutely fantastic deal if you haven't already. Grav, you're the best. No, you're the best, LaMarcus. What are you talking about? You're the best, man. Puck drop is upon us. Jets versus Blues, game 4. Let's get into it. Should be a pretty solid game. Last game between the Blues and the Jets was fantastic. It was a great game from what I saw, so I'm hoping we see the same thing here today. I'm from London, and I'm sad for the Knights. Yeah, the freaking Guelph Storm stomping all over them for 4 straight games, man. Tampa really blew this. Yes, they really did. They really did. Grab my pens are finally doing good. Did they tie up the game or something? Wait a second. Did they tie up the game? No, they're still down 1 goal, Faye. They're still down 1 goal. They could get swept as well, maybe, potentially. Go Jets, go. I agree, Luke. Let's go Jets, baby. Let's go Jets. Blues win 4-2. Jets 4-1. Okay, okay. What's score? Connor right now it is 0-0. The game has just barely started. It's Hellebuck versus Bennington, of course. Pretty much what everybody expected there. Will Cooper keep his job? Apparently, Yzerman wanted him gone. Yzerman? I don't know where you're getting those rumors from, but yes, Cooper will keep his job because he just signed an extension, like literally like 2 weeks ago, pretty much. Like, I don't think they're firing him right out of the gate. Even though yes, it was a terrible defeat, just for Tampa, please don't do anything stupid. Please, come on, don't do something stupid in the offseason like the Oilers did or something. Just, don't do anything. That's what pretty much for Tampa. Just re-sign Brayden Point, do whatever you can to keep him, and don't do anything stupid. I mean, with Tampa, they've done a pretty good job of not doing that as of late. Is it true OHL players make $14 Canadian or Canadian dollars an hour? Well, I know OHL players aren't paid that much, right? I don't even know if they're. I can't remember if they're paid or not. I'm pretty sure they are paid. Tampa had the President's Trophy jinx. Hope my team never wins it. Shane. Honestly, the President's Trophy jinx right now is well alive. But 36 beauties right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. On the way to 3.4K. We hit 3.3K a few days ago. Freaking crazy, y'all. Freaking crazy. I've been blown away. So happy for Duchess. Yes, Duchess advances to the second round. Pens are next. Let's hope so, Accurate Assumption. Let's hope, man. Let's hope. Fire the cannon. Dino's about to rock. Fire. That's my impression. That's not good, but hey, it was close enough. I hate the Jets. Aw, poor LaMarcus. Well, I don't love the Jets necessarily, but I don't really like the Blues at all. So I'm cheering for the Jets in this one. Plus, I have a Jets jersey. Again, just got the Jets hat today, or not today, but a few days ago. So I'm running the Jets right now, even though they'll probably not win versus the St. Louis Blues. Remember when Tampa said cup or bust? That they really meant that. Maybe, Jack. I hope not, because if they decide to just pull out a stupid trade out of nowhere, they better not. Honestly, with Yzerman being gone, I do have faith in Julian Brisebois, but I'm not 100% sure on him. Like this is going to be his first offseason as the actual general manager. He was the assistant general manager, I do believe, for a few years under Yzerman, and now he'll actually be the main guy for the first offseason. He'll have guys like Brayden Point to re-sign, so it's not going to be an easy job, but for me, just do whatever you can to do nothing. That's pretty much what Tampa should do. Do whatever you possibly can, just stay put and do absolutely nothing. Besides re-sign Brayden Point, of course. Columbus deserves it, especially as with how they played so far this series. Well, in that series, Minka, for sure. Vasilevsky, Kushin, Stamkos have been exposed as frauds. No two ways about it. I mean, my boy Brayden Point was arguably the biggest disappointment throughout that whole season. It took him Game 4 to actually appear in the game. I barely noticed him in games 1 through 3. Stamkos at least was trying some crap. Kucherov, or at least was suspended. He can't have that excuse. But Brayden Point was an absolute monster in the regular season and did absolutely nothing besides score a goal in Game 4 when it barely mattered at that point when it was tied. But yes, Columbus came back a minute later. John Cooper got completely out-coached. I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, I think it was more of the Lightning just getting outplayed. The Lightning just did not show up effort-wise. There wasn't, I guess that kind of does go with John Cooper, but there wasn't any motivation there, I didn't feel. It felt like they were trying to get that series handed to them when Columbus was just rolling all on them, which sucks. Because since that second period in Game 1, it just seemed like they completely just fell over. But a few chances in front for the St. Louis Blues right now. They're currently cycling and playing it quite well. 16 minutes to go in the first period. Still 0-0 right now. Parayko with a shot at the point goes back to Maroon. He's trying to find somebody behind the net. Trying to go back for Perron, but the Jets do get it out. Just wait for your name tree. Oh, man, I'm ready for the memes, man. I'm ready. Hornquist fighting Leonard was hysterical. Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. I'll donate 100 every time you say, let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. You're on now, Samuel. You're on now. It wasn't about rest. Their system was exposed and got outplayed. No excuses. Well, yeah, rest does factor into it, but it was just them getting out. Like, I agree, though, with that. Like, it was just the game overall for Columbus was a lot more complete. It was just like Columbus actually cared, which Tampa didn't really at all. Besides that first period in freaking game 1, which didn't matter. I have the chills. Let's go Jackets. Jackets on the second round, man. Looking pretty good. Your thoughts on Tampa going out in 4? Yeah, Matthew, Tampa is my second favorite team. Like, I saw them getting swept after Game 3 because just the disappointment with Tampa is just insane. Like, I don't think nobody expected nobody really expected Tampa to lose in the first round, but did anybody that wasn't a troll actually expect Columbus to sweep? Like, the only brackets that are live right now are the troll brackets that just had, oh, Columbus in 4, lol, 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 lol. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's the only brackets that are live at this point. Columbus basically breaking everybody's at this point. Grav, where's the dog? LaMarcus. She was kind of sleeping, but I guess I'll put her on the stream right now. Hey, Rosie. I don't know what's inside her mind right now. I don't know. She was kind of sleeping, so I'll let her, do that on the couch. Bennington shutout 3-0. Okay. Bennington getting it done. All right. Sweep confirmed, yes. It was Ovechkin's first fight, and yes, it was like his first fight since 2010. So 9 years. It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. And Ovechkin looked like he's been doing it for the past 10 years, man. I'm so happy for Duchess. I am too. Zach McNally, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Just ended my stream. Go Jets and Jackets. Yeah, and guess it was pretty good. Pretty good, not gonna lie. New Jersey Hockey Squad. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark. Question mark, man. Question mark. Blues 4-3 in overtime. I mean, in the St. Louis crowd, that would be pretty crazy to see. Tampa grabbed the bet and choked and got swept by an 8 seed. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. Broom. I don't have the broom with me, but I'm kind of happy I don't because freaking Tampa is destroying me right now. Grav, I'm crying because of Tampa. I'm crying too, man. My freaking Bolts. I kind of had some tears in game. I didn't really have some tears, but I felt sadness in game 3. But in game 4, I kind of expected this all to happen, that they would get swept. So all the emotion was kind of gone for me. All that emotion was just in game 3, basically for me. Pretty much. And in the streams, you guys probably already saw that too. Where's the game? New Jersey Hockey Squad. I cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. Unfortunately, I cannot. Oh, fantastic chance by Colton Parayko. Right there, an open net, but just able to whiff on it. Winnipeg getting very lucky right there. Very, very lucky, but 13:20 to go in the first period. Still 0-0 right now. Winnipeg being lucky it's not down 1-0 right now, as Winnipeg has had a lot of, or St. Louis. Oh, another great chance in front, I think, for Steen there. Ryan O'Reilly shot back at Parayko, went off the net, and I think I don't know if that went off the net or went off the boards or something, but St. Louis having a few great chances right now, playing quite well. Winnipeg defense is not looking too good right now. Just saying, not looking too good right now. How about the Lightning? Don't talk about it, Levy. Davey, don't freaking talk about it, man. It may be 2:45 in the morning, but in England, but I'm watching my favorite team, the Pens, even though they might get swept. Lucas, I love that dedication, man. That's friggin' awesome. Sadly, the Penguins will not get it done this time around, or at least it's not looking like that. But again, with Penguins, they have their cups, so I don't exactly feel bad for them, if that makes any sense. Can you hit Discord voice chat? I can, but I'm not going to. Tampa swept in 4. Diecast collector, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah, somehow, some way. I'm as stunned as you are, man. I'm as stunned as you are. But 39 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. If you have any hockey friends, make sure you share the channel and the stream with them. Definitely does help the channel grow as well. You guys have been friggin' awesome so far in this stream. Absolutely do appreciate it. I think this is the 6th stream of the playoffs, something like that. I know tomorrow I will not be streaming tomorrow night. I know I'm busy then, so I'll likely be streaming something on the Thursday. In an ideal world, I would want to stream another Nashville-Dallas game, but unfortunately, it just didn't really work out. So I'll see what I end up streaming on that Thursday, but it could be wide open there. Rest in peace, everybody's bracket. Yeah, basically everybody's is done right now. Who do you think wins Game 4? Leafs and Bruins. I say 4-2 Bruins. I think Matthew, the Bruins have an excellent chance of winning Game 4, mostly because of Kadri being out. We know that already. But I feel like with Kadri being out, it'll start to catch up to the Leafs a little bit in Game 4. I see them losing just barely, having a good game, but losing in Game 4. But I see the Maple Leafs ultimately winning that series. Columbus won the series, not surprising. Flora? Are you like a Blue Jackets fan or something? Because pretty much to everybody that is surprising. But I guess you can do whatever you want to do, for sure. Let me see. Do you think Vegas will make it back to the Stanley Cup final? Right now, they're looking pretty great, DJ. I've been a big fan of how they're playing so far. And that Game 3, they looked simply fantastic. So I think they have a decent chance of making back. I would still say maybe a team like St. Louis maybe has a better chance, but Vegas has an excellent one if they do make it past the San Jose Sharks. Remember a few days ago when I said that Columbus would shock the hockey world and sweep? Look now. Not looking too bad with that prediction, Vincent. Not bad at all. Let me see. Are you going to show the game? Piper Miller, unfortunately, cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. I would if I could, but this stream will get taken down instantly. Let me see. Brackets busted, basically. You should watch the Pens. I should watch the Pens get sweep, Brenda, because maybe. Right now, though, St. Louis has the advantage in shots on goal, 5-0 right now. Looking pretty good for sure. UT was at PPG Paints Arena tonight. Yeah, I did see that. Poor guy. Poor guy, man. It's not like he had his cups though. I don't really feel too bad. I don't really feel too bad for him because 2016 and 2017, he's fine. He'll be fine. You know, getting sweeping the playoffs, it happens to the best of us sometimes. So, yeah, I think he'll be good. If we had Perron, we would be a better team. I mean, yeah, Perron's a pretty good player. Tampa in 4. Yeah, I never got the people that were saying it would be a sweep. Like, I never saw that happening. I saw Columbus being competitive, winning or losing in 6, but I still saw Columbus winning some games. I just didn't see them being as obviously as good as they have been. Grav, did you see tomorrow afternoon we will get softball-sized hail? Oh, really? That's no good. That is, ugh. Yikes. Hopefully not, Steven. Go Jets. I agree, Luke. Let's go Jets in this game. Still currently tied 0-0. 12:20 to go. Currently not the most high energetic game so far. Not like last game. But the Blues have definitely had the upper advantage chance-wise. My brother did a bracket meme and he had Columbus in 4. Yes, Jack. Yes, I love it. He also has had every other series looking to be correct so far. Holy crap, Jack. Of course. All the meme brackets are going to win now. What kind of dog is Rosie? A Yorkie Poo. Are you going to show the game? King Kluver? Unfortunately, I cannot due to copyright reasons. I would if I could, but I cannot. Who else is watching the Pens? I am not watching the Pens. I am not. I picked Lightning to win the Stanley Cup. I picked the Lightning to lose in the second round, and everybody criticized me. I had them at least winning a round, I guess. At least I saw them getting eliminated, but yeah. I still think next year is Tampa's year. Not gonna lie, I still think next year is Tampa's year. Benny, go downstairs with that. No, turn that down. Go downstairs, Benny. Now. No, Benny. Go downstairs. No, Ben. Go downstairs. You're putting, like, copyrighted music on there. Come on. Go, go, go. Benny's about to get this stream copyrighted. Watch. Do you think Tampa thought Columbus would be easy? 100%. 100%. Or it was just Tampa just didn't show up anyways. Like, they still could have thought that Columbus was a hard opponent and still not even show up. But I think that definitely had something to do with it for sure. Pietrangelo, though, with a good shot. Hellebuck not even knowing where the puck is. Now it's flubbed around in Winnipeg's own end. St. Louis keeping it in with some great plays there. Now going back. Trying to go to Pietrangelo, but the Blues or the Jets get it out. Went to my first hockey game on September 14th, and I got hooked, and I've already bought season tickets for the Belfast Giants. Not bad, Zach. Not bad. Hockey is the best. I think you can agree. Guys, in 2015, Chicago got President's Origin. I don't know, but we're the best team. They got swept and went to the finals, and the other team was Pittsburgh, the number 2 seed. Oh my gosh, Columbus versus Winnipeg confirmed. Confirmed. Though that would be a pretty solid series. Not gonna lie. Jets 3, Blues 1. I mean, right now I don't feel too good about the Jets. I mean, I made a prediction of them winning 5-2, but I don't even know if they have a shot on goal right now. Like I don't even Ben. Shh. Anyways, I don't think Winnipeg has a shot on goal. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even think Winnipeg has even gotten a shot, which is rough. Not gonna lie. What is Benny doing? I think he's throwing stuff off the freaking stairs. What is going on? Grav, you cried? No, I didn't cry, but I was close. I was close. But 42 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. By the way, I think Winnipeg just got a shot on net, so congratulations. Congratulations, Jet. You did it. You did it, man. Congratulations, Winnipeg. LaMarcus, no more spam, man. No more spam. You're going to get muted for that, man. Can't be doing that. Who is winning Sergio right now? It is still tied 0-0. 10 minutes to go exactly in this first period right now. St. Louis, though, definitely having the advantage when it comes to quality of shots. Sabres won the same amount of playoff games as the Lightning. Yes, that is true. Same thing with the Senators. The Senators equal Lightning. Though it was probably the Sabres that were replacing the Lightning. Like they were probably in Lightning bodies. Like, let's be honest there. Go Jets, go. Sirex, I agree. Let's go Jets, baby. Let's go Jets. Oh, great. Good dangles by Patrick Laine. He's been pretty good in this series. Sherratt with a shot from the point, misses, and Maroon tries to flip it back up, trying to get it to an open guy there, but Winnipeg. By the way, Patrick Laine intercepted that pass. I really don't know what's gone on with Patrick Laine. Like, he's actually playing okay right now, which is weird for his standards, especially this season. Like, the guy is actually doing okay. Like, he's actually playing pretty good player right now. Who do you feel worse for, Pittsburgh or Tampa? Tampa, 120%, 200, 300, 400%, 500%. I don't feel crap for Pittsburgh. They can miss the playoffs, and I won't feel a thing for them. Like, you had your cups. Tampa hasn't even won a cup since 2004. They have lost in so many brutal ways. Pittsburgh can just, like, stop for a couple of years, and I wouldn't really care for them. Let's go Islanders. I agree, OC. Let's go Isles. Right now, Islanders would play the Washington Capitals. The Capitals do win that series. And then the Columbus Blue Jackets would play the winner of the Boston-Toronto series, which those potential series could be pretty great. Not going to lie. Pens have been playing awful, so I'm annoyed. Yeah, they haven't played the greatest, man, unfortunately. Great channel, bro. Aiden, I agree. Thanks so much. I freaking appreciate it, man. I had Tampa going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, I know a lot of people have them going far, for sure. I didn't. I had Canes Blues. I mean, better freaking hope Canes start getting it going after that Game 3, which was freaking amazing. Sharks need to step it up. I agree. Sharks have not been the greatest whatsoever. That Game 3 was just rough in every single way. Like the defense, oh my gosh. Should I get a Sexy A jacket? Sure. I should get a Sexy A jersey. Like I should. I definitely should. If you had like a better number than like 42, I think I would be a little more tempted, but still. Are you ready for St. Louis or Winnipeg in this series? I'm rooting for Winnipeg. I did predict St. Louis to win the Stanley Cup, so when it comes to predictions, I'm rooting for St. Louis, but when it comes to, you know, my own heart and my brain, I want Winnipeg to win this series. It's Logan. How's it going, Logan? Good to see you in your stop. How's it going, man? Texie, Duchesne, or Dubois? When it comes to, like, overall player, then, yeah, Duchesne. Benny, get out of here. I don't know what he's doing. Go get your iPad. I don't know what's happening with him. Go Blues, Ethan. I'm predicting the St. Louis Blues to do well. I predict them to win this series, but I'm cheering for the Jets in this one. Duchesne is going to be a UFA. That's a thing. Nah, Duchesne is re-signing in Columbus 100%. Let me see. For you Columbus fans, how important were Duchesne and Dzingel to your guys' success so far? With Duchesne, he has been astronomically valuable for them. Dzingel has been good, not fantastic, but still good for them. Dallas fans yesterday were crazy, especially Zook's goal. Yeah, I was unfortunately not able to be able to get at that game, but I was able to watch, and man, friggin' Dallas fans are amazing, friggin' awesome. Go Jets. I freaking agree, Luke. Let's go Jets, baby. Jets lose the face-off, though. St. Louis has it in the Jet zone. St. Louis causing some turnovers right in there. And the Blues to get it back up. Now Perron trying to get it, though, and he loses it. Sad. Oh, no, that's Shen. Shen has like a weird, what's it called? Like visor. He has like a weird, like dark tinted visor. I don't know what's with him. Like, it kind of looks like, I don't know, like Shen just, he looks weird with that like almost blacked out visor. Yeah, it's good for watching the NHL. Oh, great chance in front for, I think that was Connor or, no, that was Wheeler. Never mind. That was a fantastic play by Connor. Oh, no, that was Ehlers. Never mind. Now Line gets it up, or Wheeler gets it up. Everybody on Winnipeg freaking looks the same right now for me. How does Aiden feel about Tampa Columbus? He doesn't really care too much. He's a Boston fan, so he's just rooting for that. Andre, do you live in Winnipeg? I live in Dallas, Texas. Not the biggest fan of the Winnipeg Jets, but I definitely like them a lot more than the St. Louis Blues, so I'm cheering for them in this game. But 34 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already, oh, Sherrod right there! Fantastic save by Jordan Binnington to make the delayed penalty. Winnipeg going on the power play right now. But again, if you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Definitely do appreciate you guys so far. But yeah, fantastic chance and a great save by Jordan Binnington. Holy cow, man. Holy Mackinac. I've been living on free sports, but it's not good enough. Maybe. Series like Tampa Columbus would never happen in the NBA. Yes, it would never happen. Ever. Is your dream Stanley Cup Stars, Vegas, or Tampa? When it comes to, yes, when it comes to my dream Stanley Cup final, it would be Stars versus Tampa OC. But the thing with my dream final that I've kind of neglected is that one team has to lose. Like, it would be Tampa. Tampa would win if that series did end up happening. But the thing is, like, as I would root for the Dallas Stars in that series 100%, but then I would start to hate Tampa because I want the Stars to win. Like, I obviously with Tampa's my second favorite team, but Dallas is like up here and Tampa's down here when it comes to my fandom. Like, Dallas is just way up higher than anybody else when it comes to teams. And the thing is, like, with that Stanley Cup final, I would start hitting Tampa, which I don't want to do. So the thing is, like, yes, that would be my dream Stanley Cup final, but I would start to like Tampa a lot less. Ben, put your iPad downstairs. My gosh, put your iPad downstairs, Benny. Go. Sophie, get out of here. What are you doing? Go. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm not even gonna lie. I pray to God that the Sharks win tonight. I'm already sad. Sharks better. I mean, if they don't, they would go down 3-1, which is rough. Clippers, Golden State Warriors would happen. Maybe. I'm so happy that the Notre Dame in Paris is not totally destroyed. It's so devastating. The fire happened, but thankfully it does not destroy the... Yeah, a lot of it was actually preserved, a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Like, with that whole thing, it sucked, like the spire being down and stuff like that. But, like, the cathedral and, like, the actual chapel itself was actually intact quite well. So, it was actually a bit of a miracle how much was actually left. The little crowd cheering was loud Pens fans after this win. Let me see, the Islanders actually win that game? Oh, the Islanders have advanced to round 2. 9 seconds left. The Islanders are up 3-1. Let's go, Islanders, baby. That's freaking awesome. On to round 2. That's amazing. Holy crap. Versus the freaking Pittsburgh Penguins, who I predicted to go to the Eastern Conference Final. Not good. Not good. For my predictions, at least. I'm cheering for Islanders, so it is good. But for my predictions, it's not good. Like, kind of with a lot of my predictions, it was like what I don't want to see happen. So some of those predictions, if they don't end up happening, are actually pretty fun. What do you think about the Lightning getting swept? I think it's pretty crazy, man, as you probably think as well. But the Lightning are my second favorite team. After that Game 3, I pretty much thought it was over. And, hey, for the Lightning, they did at least be competitive in that game at least, which was an improvement for them. But, man, I'm just disappointed with them. Yes, Isles do sweep the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is insane, by the way. I don't think many people had that series being like that far apart. I had the I had the Islanders actually losing in 5, so I thought the Penguins would do pretty well versus the Islanders. With guys like Matt Murray just were yikes. Crosby had a pretty bad series. Like, he did not look good from what I saw. Though, when it comes to the Islanders-Penguins series, that was probably the series that I watched the least of, unfortunately. It was a pretty good series for the Islanders, of course, but it was one of the ones I watched the least of. Dallas has more playoff wins this year than Tampa. Yes, you are true there. You are true there. Come on, you Jets. Stop being destroyed. Jets are just yiking it up right now, for sure. I'm happy for Columbus fans who get to go to the second round, and as a Devils fan, I loved seeing Tampa get swept. After last year, man, New Jersey, Tampa, maybe a little bit of a rivalry, perhaps. Dallas, or the Ducks better be good next season. Can't wait to see Kase back on the ice. Man, I love me some Andre Kase. Friggin', not Kashi. It's not Case. I know it's like Kase, something like that. Warren Fogle, baby, let's go. Hopefully you're rooting for my Sharks tonight, bro. Maybe. Is it too late? I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Let me see. I finished a 6-page script. Oof. I mean, I like the dedication, my man. The Penguins are gone, baby! The Penguins are gone! Let's go. Let's go. We got the storm surge. I don't even care. I don't even care we got the storm surge out because the Penguins are gone. The Penguins are gone. The friggin' Penguins are gone, man. Migraines. Perhaps. Go Blues. I'm rooting for the Jets in this series, but I did predict the Blues to do quite well and get out of it. I had Pens versus Lightning, Eastern Conference Final, in Pittsburgh versus Flames Stanley Cup. I had Toronto versus St. Louis Stanley Cup Final, so that could still happen. I mean, that's a pretty solid chance. 42 seconds left. Murray has been pulled. Yep, empty netter now is getting it done, baby. Who do you think will be last, or who do you think will be the last Canadian team left in the playoffs? Well, there's Winnipeg, Calgary, Toronto still. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm thinking Toronto lasts the most because Calgary has not looked good versus the Avalanche, which I kind of predicted. The Winnipeg Jets have not looked good whatsoever versus the St. Louis Blues besides Game 3. So we'll see what ends up happening, but I'm thinking Toronto for that one. Though, honestly, all 3 teams could lose in the first round, which would be pretty funny. Can you stream a little bit of the Sharks Vegas game, please? That would be cool. I could stream a little bit of that, but I'll probably be streaming. I will be streaming during that too, so I'll be watching a little bit of that game during intermission of this one. Come on, Pens, Nathaniel, friggin' Islanders getting it done. Let's go, let's go Islanders, man. Sweep, baby. 20 retweets and 70 something likes in 15 minutes on my little Tampa meme. Not bad. Friggin' Tampa. Everybody on Twitter making fun of Tampa because, of course, I mean, it's good to be not on Twitter right now as a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Not gonna lie. Nate Ray, how's it going? Great, man. Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. By the way, this Rupert is kind of making me bad, like with my talking. I don't know what it is, but like I just can't speak anymore. Are migraines for Visor? Okay. Duchess going to Ottawa going from Ottawa to the second round. Not a bad upgrade. Not gonna lie, not a bad upgrade. 2 sweeps get the broom grab. I have no idea where the broom is. It's probably downstairs, but hey, just think about it. Maybe in my arms I am raising a broom right now. You just gotta use your imagination, okay? I'm raising the broom right now. Let's go. I miss Duchesne on Ottawa. I would miss Stone a little bit more, but both guys have been simply fantastic in the playoffs, man. Islanders, bye-bye. Penguins, bye-bye. Bye-bye. By the way, when it comes to this game, it's still scoreless 0-0. Literally nothing has happened. Like, you guys are keeping this stream afloat, but literally, like, nothing has happened in this game. I'm not even gonna lie. There's been, like, nothing. Okay, saved by Hellebuck. Okay, that's something, at least. That's something. Finally. But 26 beauties in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get to 35 likes in this live stream right now. We're at 31 amazing likes right now. You guys, let's hit it, boys. Let's hit it. What a save. Yes, Jason punches. Good save. Good save. Go Habs, go Elias. I mean, I think they could have a pretty solid chance of making the playoffs next year. They look pretty great and had a great rebound year for sure. Nay, 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 hey, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Now I have to buy an Islanders shirt. Do you? Do you really? I mean, I have an Islanders jersey. Unfortunately for Islanders fans, it's a John Tavares one. But with my bracket, I had the Bolts and Pens in the Eastern Conference Final. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Don't you think that Toronto player should be suspended longer than what he got? Kadri, Zach? Nah, I feel like the first round was completely fine for that. I think it was fine. The DeBrusque not getting suspended was a big yikes for me. This postseason is already insane with the upsets, and it is only the first round. Yeah, man, that's what I predicted. Like, in my playoff predictions video, I literally said this will be the year of underdogs. Now, when it comes to my predictions on those underdogs, it hasn't exactly gone that way, but, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I had Colorado being in the big upset of the first round. They could be that, but I didn't exactly predict Tampa and Pittsburgh to lose in the first round. That's just no from me. Night Bros, it's 3:10 in the morning to watch the Pens, but oh well, gotta move on. See you later, brothers. Good luck with the rest of the stream, Grav. Thanks so much for coming by, Lucas. I definitely do appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate your time at 3 o'clock. You've been an absolute beauty, man. Get some friggin' sleep, man. Get some friggin' sleep. It's good for your health. Let's see. I had Pens and Lightning in my Eastern Conference Final. I was so wrong. My bracket is destroyed. Pretty much, Damien. I had the Penguins in the Eastern Conference Final. I had the Bolts losing in the second round, so at least it was not terrible, I guess. I believe for MVP, he's been fantastic so far, even though I think Mark Stone maybe deserves the MVP, or maybe even Matt Duchene, I think might deserve the, what's it called, the whatever, the MVP. I'm not even sure. Oh, fantastic play right there by the Jets. Good cycling right now for the Jets. Finally to start getting something going. Hayes went back to Roslovic. Now trying to go to Kulikov. Roslovic trying to pass it back, but the Blues do get it out. Pietrangelo trying to flip it to Vance Dunn, and he tries to get it out, and he does. Though, not going to lie, this game has not been the greatest. Like, it's been really chippy hockey, and not like chippy hockey in like the offensive zones. Like, it's been really chippy hockey in like the neutral zone. Like, not much going on offensively for either team right now. Though, will we get a power play here? I don't think so. I had Carolina, Tampa, Eastern Conference Final. I mean, Carolina going to the Eastern Conference Final was a little bit of definitely an upset. But Tampa, yeah, not the greatest. Not the greatest prediction there. I don't want to see Burns and Thornton win. Or you don't want, or I don't know if like, I would like to see Thornton win a cup, but he's kind of become, I don't like, I kind of don't like him over the last couple of years. Like, when it comes to Thornton, like, ever since that Kadri thing, like, that Kadri incident, it's like Joe Thornton just became this absolute, like, a-hole. Like, I just don't respect him right now for what he's done. And that hit, yes, he was suspended for it, but, man, I didn't like it whatsoever. When it comes to Burns, I'm not the big, I love his personality, but the player, I mean, he has a lot of offense, but the defense is just an absolute yikes for me, so I don't know. I'd rather see some other players in San Jose win a cup, like, I don't know, Eric Carlson, I don't know, Logan Couture, I don't know, Timo Meier, just to name a few right there, and Joe Pavelski, of course. I'm told my dad if the Islanders sweep, I'm buying an Islanders shirt. Well, you better now, Minka. You better now. I mean, I didn't think you had to buy one, but now that you had the bet involved, now you have to. Now you have to. Confirmed. The friggin' Penguins. I agree, Jack. I agree. Even Pavelski's getting up there, and he's great, too. I mean, he hasn't been the greatest in the playoffs, though, so far, in my personal opinion. Thoughts on Makar? I think he's been like, in that first game, he was fantastic. I didn't get to see too much of it, but the goal that he scored was not the prettiest first goal, but a very solid one. I've liked Makar for a long time. Again, he started out in the BCHL, not my favorite league, but he's been a proven success story from there. And I think with it's cool to see him get his first goal in the playoffs. That's great to see. I'm just really interested to see what he might do in the regular season next season if Colorado does end up getting eliminated in the first round. What changes do you need Penguins to do this offseason? For one, get rid of Eric Graviteh at all freaking costs. I have no idea why they got him. 2, get rid of Jack Johnson at every cost. Make sure if you have any offer, if you have any team that has any interest, get those 2 off your team and you will be fine. I don't know what was going through Jim Rutherford's mind signing Johnson and trading for freaking Graviteh. I don't know. It was stupid, and the Penguins kind of deserve to get swept for just those 2 moves alone. Like, they should have expected that. Like, come on, man. Gotta go. See you next stream. See you later, OC, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. Imagine a Sharks versus Blue Jackets final. Carlson versus Duchess and Dzingel, or Golden Knights versus Blue Jackets final. Stone versus Duchess and Dzingel. Holy crap, that would be insane. Freaking Golden Knights versus Blue Jackets? That would be crazy. Imagine for Sens fans. Aw, man, don't put that in Sens fans' minds. Don't do that. Like, poor Sens fans already have enough to go with right now. By the way, I am starting to catch up in chat, so just putting it out there. I'm starting to finally catch up. Blues versus Jackets in the final. Cheeky Nando's. Could happen. Not gonna lie. Could definitely happen. Sexiest scores 2 goals the day after the Notre Dame fire. I bet he scored for Notre Dame and the entire country of France. I sure hope so, because that would be the great great story right there. What score, LD? Right now it is 0-0. The first intermission is upon us. Yeah, not too much going on in that first period at all. Like, when it comes to like just the first period, it was kind of a boring, kind of a boring right there, kind of a boring. I can't English right now, but it was kind of a boring. By the way, the best thing I've ever seen right now is that Keith Yandel is in the NBCSN booth when it comes to like the analysts after like the the pre or like the after intermission talk thing, whatever they call it. Keith Yandel is there, which I think is absolutely amazing. Such a smart idea because Keith Yandel is so smart and freaking funny, man. I predicted last night that Sexy would have a great game tonight. It's a good prediction. He did, for sure. Nasher's livid right now, as he should be, man. He definitely does deserve that. Just wait for your name tree. Man, that video will be good. Not gonna lie. I don't care that I'm buying an Islanders shirt. I hate the Penguins. Yeah, I mean, when you hate the Penguins that much, you gotta buy an Islanders shirt. Hurricanes fans are literally going nuts saying they'll beat the Capitals because they won their first playoff game in forever. I mean, they looked amazing in that game. Like, Jackson, even you could probably admit, the Canes looked fantastic in that game. Like, just dominated the Capitals in almost every single way. Pretty much. I wish I didn't have school tomorrow so I could keep watching the stream. See ya, and I have a nice stream. See you later, Connor. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate that, man. I know some people for school, it's a tough thing. So if you have to leave, no worries. But again, thank you for everybody that has stopped by so far and continues to watch. Oh yeah, the AJHL. Never mind. I don't know why I was thinking BCHL. Again, like with those like. It was like BCHL, like OJHL, and like AJHL. Like I don't really care really about the like. There's not really too much of a difference because they're all kind of the same kind of level of play, and they all kind of are meh. So yeah, I like New Hook this year. He's been so good in the BCHL that he has to almost be ranked high, which kind of negates that, but still. Any update on Svechnikov? Is he okay? Mika, he is in concussion protocol right now. Not looking too good, but we'll see what ends up happening on him. I really don't see him playing Game 4, which is tomorrow, so that could be a lot of cause for concern since he's been amazing in the series so far. I just feel like with Svechnikov, it's a pretty dumb idea to go after Alex Ovechkin like that if you aren't willing to be injured, and he just got rocked. So it wasn't looking good. That injury did not look good whatsoever, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he's out for the rest of the series just because of how hard that hit really was on his head when he hit the ice. It was pretty bad. Christopher Gianaris, how's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. I definitely do appreciate it. How's it going? How all your guys' nights? I'm doing okay since Tampa's kind of choking on me. It's not been the greatest, so nah. Hurdle has been great this year. Who's your favorite player on the Sharks? My favorite player on the Sharks either has to be Logan Couture or Erik Karlsson for me. Those are the two guys. Guys like Kevin LeBanc and Timo Meier are also there. But yeah, a lot of great players in San Jose that I do like. It's just that some players kind of gotten on my nerves a little bit. Brent Burns, Brent Burns, basically. Let me see. By the way, the Pens lost because of Graviteh. As a Vancouver fan, I was laughing for about 3 weeks after the trade deadline, as you should, Jack, because. Like, friggin' Pittsburgh, they don't even realize what won them the Stanley Cups. Like, they do realize that they won the Stanley Cups because of speed and skill, right? And then you put in Erik Gudbranson. Like, last year they ended up trading for, like, Ryan Reeves. Like, what are, like, are you trying to win? Like, are you trying to do anything with your life, Penguins? Like, I just don't understand. Gudbranson? Really? Ryan Reeves? Really? Like, I don't really know what was going through their heads when it came to those decisions. It was just baffling moves at the time, and when it came to the Gudbranson one, I knew at the time it would bite them in the butt in the playoffs, and guess what? Yeah, it ended up being that way. Hi, and help, please. Where can I watch online? I've tried signing up for NHL Stream, but it does not work. Help. Well, when it comes to finding the game itself, you'll likely not find it on YouTube, of course. This stream is probably the best thing you're going to get, but hey, you're welcome to stick around the stream. When it comes to the actual game, I'm not sure exactly where you could go, though. I think if you had a better defense, they could have won the Cup. With Pittsburgh, just put Jack Johnson and put Erik Gudbranson in a cannon, man. Just fire him off to Neverland. Just put them somewhere. I don't care where you need to put them. I don't care when you need to drop off their dead bodies. Just get them out of there. Get them out of the Pittsburgh defense. Anything, man. Anything. Keep Gudbranson and Johnson. Pens, you need them as a Flyers fan. Or as a Flyers fan. As a Flyers fan, they need to stay in Pittsburgh. True. I mean, if I want the Pittsburgh Penguins to not do well, then yeah. Keep them, for sure. They're fantastic players. Melnick will trade for Gudbranson. Here's hoping, Jack. Though, he's probably too cheap to do that because Gudbranson has a bad contract. Have you got any throwback Atlanta Thrashers merchandise? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't even have any Thrashers stuff. I wish I did, but sometimes Thrashers stuff can be a little bit expensive, especially the jerseys. That is something that I will end up eventually adding to the collection, but that is a work in progress. For the most part, I want to get teams that are playing right now. I want to complete the hat and jersey combo for every team before I go to defunct franchises. But the Thrashers will be first on my list, especially if I find a good deal for them. Oof, rip. Signed on with your credit card. That's sad. Are you going to live stream tomorrow's Leaf game, Christopher? Unfortunately, I will not be able to do that. I'm going to be busy that night, so I will not be able to do that. But it'll be tough. I don't think I will be though. I could now when it comes to Penguins and the Lightning getting swept. Let me just check here because would St. Louis Blues and Winnipeg Jets be the only game on Thursday? If you know, or maybe I could do. I don't know. Maybe I could do Vegas, San Jose, but I already know Louis Vegas Golden Knights coverage does that, so I want to leave that to him right now. But when it comes to Thursday, like, yeah, like I could postpone it maybe to Friday, perhaps. Though I could just do Vegas, San Jose, which could also work too. We'll end up seeing, but there's not too many options on Thursday, unfortunately. I also think Addison should have played. I sound kind of crazy, but I mean, look at how we play. We can't even get good for. I mean, Addison would definitely be an improvement over Gudbranson and Johnson. You're not lying there. You're not lying. I love Yandel as a person. He's an amazing guy. Like, just with his character, man, he's so good. So good. I haven't seen too much of him on the NBCSN feed, so I'm not sure if they're really letting him express his character, but he has a lot if he actually is allowed to do that. Captain Keith living up the media, as he should, man. He a current player. That's so cool. Like, we saw Patrick Sharp going on the NBCSN feed and being like this analyst, but, like, he's retired. But Keith Yandel has still a lot more years to give, probably. And he's out there doing it. I freaking love that. Toronto is better than Boston. Nicholas, hopefully they get that game or get that series done. I'm hoping to see the Leafs win that series, man. I gotta go get some sleep. See you next stream or video. See you later, Zach. Thanks for coming by. I definitely do appreciate it. Again, to everybody that showed up to this stream, thanks to you so much. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Let's try and get to 35 likes on this live stream. I think we're 1 away right now at 34. Let's try and hit that, boys. Let's try and hit that. People go to school. I'm out for a week. Got him. Got him. That is a weird time to go for spring break, though, Steven. Not gonna lie. Like, in the middle of April? I mean, I guess so. Sure. Let me see. Too bad Spetch is knocked out for the rest of the way. Too soon. I think not Caps in 6. I mean, Svechnikov, if he is out for a long time, I think the Capitals win that easily. He's been fantastic in the series, and even though the Canes did look pretty great in Game 3 all around, I just feel like if Svech overall, he brings too much to that Canes lineup that it might be a little bit too late there. San Jose Sharks just subscribed. Thanks so much. Get the John Tavares kiss gift. I'm not sure if that is the actual official account. If it is, that's a little bit crazy. I don't think that's the main account. I don't think that's the main account. I don't think. San Jose Sharks, if you're the main account, like the actual San Jose Sharks, let me know. But I don't think you are. You might be, but I don't think you are. Let me see. What's the longest game you've ever seen? Hockey game? Well, there hasn't been a lot of, like, crazy overtime, like 3 overtime games in the last few years. Probably the longest one was Pittsburgh-Ottawa Game 7, I do believe. It was, like, second overtime when Kunitz scored the goal, if I believe. If that was the case, then yeah, that would probably be the game. Score, the Lightning, or right now it is 0-0, tied, going into the second period. Right now we're in the first intermission. Taking pretty long to get that done, by the way. They're freaking taking forever. Fact or fiction, Pens fire Mike Sullivan after getting swept. I don't know why they would fire Mike Sullivan. I mean, it isn't his fault that he got Jack Johnson and, I don't know, Eric Branson on his defense. I mean, that's not his fault, even though he did end up playing him. Like, if I had those two on my team, I would play them like 1 minute a game, at most. Do you think that Pettersson was good at Grav, and right now I kind of wish he had Brassard instead of Bukestad because Brassard scored last year in the first round? Marcus Pettersson, I mean, he's had a pretty good season with the Penguins. I mean, a lot of players do end up having that, but I'm a pretty big fan of Marcus Pettersson when it comes to his play with the Penguins. On the Anaheim Ducks, he was okay, but on Pittsburgh Penguins, he definitely did step it up. My favorite player is probably Pavelski. He would be up there for me, too. Good old American stud, by the way. Is Panarin going to the Rangers? Sports Edits right now? I think it might be a little bit unlikely since, of course, Columbus going to these second rounds. I could see right now I see it like a lot more of a better chance that he does end up staying than maybe like a couple of weeks ago. But I still think more likely he does end up leaving in free agency to a team like the Rangers. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up re-signing in Columbus, which would have been a little bit crazy to think about a couple of weeks ago when he was almost all but gone at that point. I heard Branson and Johnson were paired in this game. Oh. I mean, if you're gonna be a bad, at least you pair together the bad. Like, at least you get it over with, I guess. Consolation prize, maybe. I don't know. The Lightning will not go to the second round. You don't say, gamer. I'm crying. I'm crying right now. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Let me see. Matthew just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Tavares kiss gift, which is absolutely beautiful. Again, if you haven't already subscribed and you have your subscriptions public, if you subscribe, you'll get the John Tavares kiss gift, which is an absolutely amazing deal. John Tavares is a beauty and not a snake. Confirmed. Check his Discord messages. Yikes, that bracket is bad. Everyone knew Gabranson was going to be the most important offensive weapon for Pittsburgh in the playoffs. Hashtag Canucks made a mistake letting that generational talent go. Nah, Gudbranson is elite, but Polak is a generational talent. There can only be one generational talent, and that is Roman Polak. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Come on. Come on. You go live with the Caps, or Game 4 Caps versus Canes game. I'll be at on Thursday. Or is that on Thursday? Because if that is on Thursday, then I probably will stream that game. If it's Carolina... Oh, okay, so Carolina-Washington will be at 8, or will be at 6 o'clock. So yeah, I probably will be streaming that game on Thursday for sure. Actually, yeah, that is perfect. So yes, I 100% or pretty much 100% will be streaming that game, Capitals versus Carolina Hurricanes, on Thursday. That should be a pretty solid one. I'm hoping at least, but yeah, that'll be the one that I'm open to the most. And hey, it's a pretty good time at only 6 o'clock. San Jose, please right now. By the way, let me know what these score updates end up being on that game, because I'm hoping the Vegas Golden Knights end up getting it done, and you might tell already right now. Thoughts on the Kings hiring Tom McClellan? Oh boy. You know, I could have made a rant video about this, but I decided not to. Oh my gosh. LA. What are you doing? Like, seriously. What are you doing? Like, you were the worst team in the league besides the Ottawa Senators, and you decide to go out and pay Tom McClellan like $5 million a year for 5 years to coach your team. If this was like 3 years ahead with LA and they had good prospects and it was starting to develop well, then yeah, you hire Tom McClellan. But why are you hiring Tom McClellan to coach this obviously project team? Like, the LA Kings won't make the playoffs in at least 3 years. At least. Like, it'll take that long at least to rebuild the LA Kings. And you're saying that Tom McClellan is going to be there and perform well in, like, I'm pretty sure he signed for 5 years, right? I'm pretty sure it's 5 years. Like, for more than half of that, the LA Kings are going to absolutely suck. And there's nothing that McClellan can do about it, because the team just sucks. There's nothing that's going to improve that team. If they go out and sign free agents, that's not going to help them either, because they obviously want to sign 35-year-olds. Just ask Ilya Kovalchuk. Yes, he can. I think he has developed some prospects in the past. I mean, he has a decent pedigree with that, but to lead a team that needs you, to lead a team that needs that rebuild, why? Like, why is that direction that you take, LA? The direction that you obviously need to take, that you needed to take for years now, is to rebuild. What's the point of trading Muzzin if you're just going to hire a guy that doesn't even focus on the prospects? McClellan's just going to focus on getting LA to like 70 points a year, because that's as most as LA can freaking handle right now. That's all that's going to happen. That's all that McClellan can muster, because yes, he is a good coach, but he's not going to turn the LA Kings into something crazy. He's not going to be a Barry Trotz in LA. That's not going to happen with them whatsoever. I just don't see the word direction is there. Yes, you go older, you go more experienced, but at the same time, you're paying more money for a guy that will put you in the wrong direction for your team. And I like McClellan. I like him as a coach. I think he probably should have stayed in Edmonton, and it wasn't his fault that he was on the Edmonton Oilers that were so bad for so long. But when it comes to McClellan, like, I just don't see how that can work out whatsoever. Yes, he could resign there, but let's say LA gets good or has some good prospects and is looking to be good in 3 years. How likely is it that McClellan will still be there in 3 years? Like, how many years, or how many coaches right now have coached 3 years consecutively? I mean, there's been a lot of coaches that have shifted around a lot, and there's not that many coaches that are still around from 3 years ago. So you're expecting Tom McClellan to coach 5 years and be great with his team, turn them into a contender, which they are obviously not right now. But you need a guy like a David Quinn in New York who can foster those prospects, who already has time developed with those young guys and knows how to develop them into players that can fit roles and to compete in another level. But with LA, they obviously need prospects. They need those younger players, and they need all the help they can get to develop those guys into stars that LA obviously needs right now. But you hire Tom McClellan, who is an NHL winning coach. He wants to win. He won't care about the young prospects. He'll play them for like 5 minutes a game. Why would he care about the prospects? Like, why would you? You just needed a guy from like the NCAA, the OHL. Just sign a guy that has experience with that, and then, I don't know, let go of him like 3 years later, because that's what he's going to be there for. He's going to be there to cycle those young guys, to help those young guys into the rebuild that LA needs right now. But getting a guy like McClellan just puts the rebuild back. It pushes it back to a point where LA is stuck in a position right now where they're kind of wanting to win with Tom McClellan, but they need the prospects and picks to get better, which, yes, right now, going in the draft, they have the 5th overall pick, which is solid. They have some decent young prospects we've got with the Muzzin trade and stuff like that, but it's not enough right now. And McClellan is going to get them to a better record, but not at a better point in 5 years or whatever it might be. So that's my mini rant on Tom McClellan. You guys obviously got a decent chunk of that. But I'm not a big fan, as you could probably tell. But the second period in this game between Winnipeg and St. Louis has started. St. Louis going off to a pretty great lead right now, or not score-wise, but great lead in the second period, scoring chance-wise. They've been pretty good lately. Pens Flames series would be pretty cool in the Stanley Cup final. Hopefully the Flames will win that series if it does end up happening sometime. Sorry, have been in some stuff. Don't worry, Luke. Don't worry about that. You're fine. Hi, Grav. How's it going, Ben? Ian. Let's go get hype. Let's get hype. Hot Take Hockey. How's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Great to see you streaming again. Good to see the copyright stuff has fallen back a little bit. That's fantastic to see because I was worried that you'd keep out for a little bit longer because of it. It just sucks, that whole situation. Though I'm glad that it is resolved now. Let me see. You'll see me in a Caps jersey. Maybe Jackson. By the way, great chance for the Winnipeg Jets. Jordan Binnington making a solid save right there. Who is your favorite player from both the teams you're watching? So St. Louis, Winnipeg. My favorite player on Winnipeg, probably Kyle Connor. Maybe you got a guy also like a Morrissey. He's pretty solid. I like when it comes to Winnipeg, like I like a lot of players, but I don't love a lot of players. I love Connor, but he's pretty much it when it comes to the love category. But I like a lot of players there. And Nikolai Ehlers also I probably would love as well. When it comes to St. Louis, it's a pretty hard question because I don't really like that many St. Louis Blues, but Parayko is definitely up there. I do like Binnington quite a bit. I'm a big fan of Ryan O'Reilly as well. I kind of am a big fan a little bit of Jake Allen, though he has kind of sucked, so that is what it is. Let me see. Dallas or Nashville, who will go to the second round? Well, I'm a Dallas Stars fan, so I might be a little bit biased, but I'm still picking the Nashville Predators. Oh, right there! Fantastic chance for Vinos Roslovic! And Jordan Binnington is just everywhere right now, though the Jets were not able to score somehow. I'm not even sure what was happening there. The puck was flying all over the place, but the Jets are having a few solid chances right now. Another good save by Jordan Binnington, and he's been good lately, man. Good lately. But 31 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Right now we're at 39 likes, one away from 40. Let's hit it, boys. Let's hit it. Oh, saved by Hellebuck, having to make that. Oh, a scrum and run in front of Schwartz. Him going a Perot. A little bit of fisticuffs right there, though just a little bit of scrumming right there. Thoughts on the Flyers coaching situation? I'm not thrilled. I'm not the biggest fan of Alain Vigneault. Like, the thing with Alain Vigneault is that, yes, he will win you games, and I think they will for the Philadelphia Flyers, but at what cost? With me, Alain Vigneault just comes at a little bit too much of a cost, and it kind of is less of a reward than it would be. With the Philadelphia Flyers, they have a lot of young guys that kind of could use a lot of that leadership. But Alain Vigneault kind of ruins all of that. When it comes to his time in New York, he was notorious for not giving the young guys the ice time that they definitely deserve. And that's why a lot of guys in New York, a lot of prospects that were hyped, never really came to fruition. Like, when it came to Alain Vigneault, he was just hard in that area. Never really gave rookies too much of a chance either. But I feel like that will be the same with Philadelphia, kind of. Oh, fantastic chance for the Jets in front. That was Trouba trying to stuff it home. But Jordan Binnington making another save right there in front of the net. Having to make a couple of big saves for the St. Louis Blues. And the Blues do get it out. But yeah, with Philadelphia, I feel like some of those young guys like Carter Hart, unfortunately, will probably get played a little bit less. Alain Vigneault is kind of a really hectic towards the young guys. So I don't feel like it's the greatest fit since Philadelphia has so many young guys that need a coach that will give them actually an opportunity. So we'll see if it actually does work out, but long term I don't think it will. There goes everybody's Stanley Cup predictions. Mikhail, yep. Well, I predicted the St. Louis Blues to win the Stanley Cup. But yeah, I predicted Tampa to lose in the second round, but still, it's a bracket buster what Tampa did. But 36 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. To everybody that's come in so far, you guys have been freaking awesome. Definitely do appreciate all y'all right now. I'm chill here for a bit. I'm streaming Leafs Blues tomorrow. So glad to be back. 12 long days. Yeah, you bet. That should be a very good game, man. Again, I'm busy tomorrow, so you can take that game for sure. Vegas Golden Knights bandwagoners. Sure. One of the main memes of this channel is that I'm a bandwagoner. Yes, Tampa is my second favorite team. Yes, Vegas is my third favorite team. Yes, Toronto is my fourth favorite team. Yes, San Jose is my fifth favorite team. But I don't bandwagon. Trust me. Thoughts on Tampa Bay Lightning losing to the Columbus Blue Jackets? It's pretty insane, Ronald. As a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, being the second favorite team, I was stunned to start out with, but as that Game 3 happened and as the Game 3 came to a close, I just didn't really expect too much from Tampa going into Game 4, and they didn't really show up too much. They made it competitive at least, which was a big improvement from their games before, but just with Tampa, again, I never really thought it was their year this year for how good they really were. I felt like that kind of would determine them or deter them a little bit in the playoffs, and it definitely did. And I just feel like next year will be the year that Tampa finally gets it done. Next year, I think, will be the year, kind of like a Washington, where they had that crazy defeat where they should have won the Stanley Cup and didn't. And the next year, their expectations are lower, and they end up winning it. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Grav rant, yeah, McClellan, friggin', like Flyers should have hired McClellan. Buffalo should have hired. I think Buffalo would have been a better fit for McClellan because they are way fat. Like, the difference between LA and Buffalo rebuild wise is so much faster. Like, Buffalo, yes, right now is looking like the rebuild is not complete, but it is much farther along than the LA Kings right now. Who, with the LA Kings, their best prospects is what, like Kel Clegg, basically, maybe Akil Thomas. Like, it depends on what you think about Gabriel Velarde. They have some solid prospects, but the rebuild is, like, years away from being done. And McClellan, I just feel like if he's put towards more the end of the rebuild phase, it could work, like Buffalo. But with LA, I just don't see it happening whatsoever. I'm afraid that LA will get the first pick in the 2020 and pick Anton Lundell. Well, it looks like Alexis Lafreniere will be the first pick in 2020, so you don't have to worry about that. But whoever goes second overall will take Lundell. I'm a pretty big fan of Lundell. He's my favorite 2020 prospect. I think he should go second. Lundell won't pass or surpass Lafreniere is just on a whole other level right now. He's putting up Crosby-like numbers, and it's hard to go number one when another guy is putting up Crosby-like numbers. So, yeah. Do you live in Winnipeg? Voltech, I am cheering for the Jets in this game, but no, I do not live in Winnipeg. I live in Dallas. The Jets are not my favorite team. Dallas Stars are, but I am cheering for them in this game. In 2015, I remember it was supposed to be Pens versus Hawks as, like, the Stanley Cup final. I mean, meh. I made sure I kept communicating with people. If I didn't do anything, wouldn't have been able to stream until July 4th. Yeah, the best thing with that is to take action. Like, YouTube sometimes can be slow, but it's better to do something as quickly as possible for that. Ooh, Pacioretty making it 1-0 Knights. There we go, baby. Max Pacioretty making it. Let's go. Let's freaking go, boys. Martin Jones is murdering me. Martin Jones is freaking cutting up your heart, man. So sad. Go Vancouver, go. I mean, next year, I think they can do well. Just realized the reason Columbus won is because they got rid of Jack Johnson. Yeah, maybe. Actually, like, maybe, yeah. Get rid of Jack Johnson? Who knows what can happen, man. Thoughts on reffing in Game 2 of Boston and Toronto? Absolutely horrendous, Ross. That whole play of Kadri wouldn't have happened if, let's say, DeBrusk actually got a penalty called on him. It's not that hard. But the refs just had their whistle in the pocket, and there was no call because of that. Oh, a great chance for the Blues. I think that was Perron or something. Schwartz had his hands up, and I thought he scored, but nothing there. And then just go back. Myers shooting. I think that was blocked in front. Some good opportunities by both teams now. Starting to finally get into a good game now. Perron right in front. Oh, I think that was blocked again, and the Blues get it out. Now Steen trying to flip it back to Fabry. He tries to get it back, get some room now, trying to flush it back to... Wait a second. That was weird. Steen just ran into somebody and was basically interference, but okay. Uh-oh, now that's Hayes trying to flip it back up. Oh, right there. I think Binnington had to make the save. I almost said Bornington. That was bad. NJ gets Hughes, NY gets Kako, we get AV. Sad. That's sad. I don't know why you guys hired Alain Vigneault. I just don't see why. Like, yeah, he probably was the best coach available, like, win-wise, but, again, at what cost? Oh, good opportunity right there from Maroon, trying to slide it in! Good save by Connor Hellebuck, making it, or keeping it 0-0 right now. Winnipeg and St. Louis exchanging a few chances, still 0-0 somehow. Both goaltenders playing pretty strong so far in this game. But a good save by Hellebuck for sure. Flyers trying to kill me. They're trying to kill you one stab at a time, which Alain Vigneault was the first one. Or maybe not. Maybe missing the playoffs was the first stab, and then they got Alain Vigneault, and then stabbed you again. Ehlers flips the line, now back again for Ehlers. Good chance, but a good save by, it looks like Jordan Binnington. I don't know why I said looks like. It is Jordan Binnington making the save. At least I hope so. I don't want Hart to play less. I want to see all my young guys play so much. I want Frost and Farabee playing. Yeah, the thing is, I think both those guys should be playing. But under Ellen Vigneault, there is no chance that Frost and Farabee are in the NHL next year. No chance. Like, with Vigneault, there's no chance whatsoever. Bufflin now, good opportunity. Shields it back, goes to the blue line. Keeps it, shields it, shoots! Good opportunity, just slipped past the net. Bufflin trying to get it back. Wheeler trying to flip it back to Bufflin. Now back right there! Intercepted by Pietrangelo, but amazing chance right there for I'm pretty sure Little, but he wasn't able to get that back. Senators and Lightning have the same amount of playoffs wins this year. Yes, they do in gaming, unfortunately. So sad. So sad right now. Oh, Ryan O'Reilly. Good opportunity. Comes in. Goes around the net. Tries to flip it back to Bouwmeester, though he was nowhere to be seen because he's Bouwmeester and he sucks. So, sad. Rasmus Kupari grab. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I don't know. Why did I forget about Kupari? Yeah, I don't know why I forget about Kupari, but yeah, he would be the best LA Kings prospect. Not sure why I forgot about Kupari, but hey, whatever. Shapagulin. I'm sleeping on him for sure. Show the game. Show the game. Show the game. Hey. I now have the chunky sad. Fire Sterox, it is so sad, but hey, the Islanders sweeping the Penguins. I'm pretty happy. Even though you're sad, hey, you're sad, but I'm happy. So, we're evening it out right now. Who's brushing their teeth? Well, right now I'm not. I mean, I could go with the remote right here, which is probably very yucky and been touched very many times. So, germs. But, yeah. Let me see. You should make a free agency video on, like, potential free agents or, like, actual signings. Because, yes, I will be making videos on signings. Jets suck. Right now, I mean, they've looked a little bit better, but, yeah, not the greatest. Should the Canucks be my first favorite team now? No. Don't bandwagon. Don't bandwagon. It's not over for the Flyers. I think they will make the playoffs under Vigneault, but I feel like the Flyers will do well under Vigneault. It's just that a lot of young guys will get sacrificed in the process of that, Minka, which sucks because it is literally the only reason that Ron Hextall was fired, because he had that rebuild going and it was looking amazing, but no, we had to put in Chuck Fletcher in there because reasons. So, I don't know. Is this a record for how close Grav is to being in the top of the chat? Maybe. Maybe. I've been really wanting to be a part of the winning culture in a place where the expectations to win are as high as as can be, and there's a chance to win. Johnson said at UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Aiden, get out of here. Stop bopping the stand, Aiden.
Don't bully me.
What are you doing? My gosh. If you're gonna bully the stream, how about you get in here? Face reveal, Aiden. Friggin' face reveal. Michael Morris just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Avera kiss gift. Absolute beauty. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, if you haven't, your subscription's public, and you subscribe to the channel, you get the John Avera's kiss gift, which is absolutely amazing. Not gonna lie. Let me see. Show the game. Show the game, let me see. Jason, show the game, Jason. Show the game. Oh, right there, right in front. Who was that? Who was that just roofed that completely high? Was that Ehlers? Because that went way skyrocket. That was a breakaway for Winnipeg. And I don't know who that was, but that was a yikes. Oh, no, that was Tanev. Oh, I think Binnington got that. Never mind. Did Binnington get that? I think Binnington got the glove on that. Never mind. What a save on the breakaway. I think he did actually save that. Never mind. What a freaking save by Jordan. Holy crap. Can you show the game? Can you show the game, Jason? And by the way, I'm starting to catch up in chat. So, I'm starting to catch up in chat. Where are you watching the game? Alton, I'm watching the game on CNBC right now. Toronto wins. Will they play Columbus next? Yes, Ross. If the Maple Leafs do win that series, they will play Columbus. Grav, show the game. No, you, Dianara. No, you. Show the game. Morgan Frost, the new Pavel Buchnevich. No, please no. Please no. If he's the new Buchnevich, that's so sad. Because he would be dead.
Why?
I'm happy that the Penguins got swept. Me too, Von Hook. Me too. Friggin' Penguins. Friggin' Islanders. Let's go. Let's go. Aiden, stop saying stuff. My gosh. And get out of this room if you're going to play Legos.
What?
You're playing like Legos or whatever that is.
What?
Making noise all over the place. My two favorite teams got swept on the same day. Ooh, Tampa and Pittsburgh. That's a yikes. Oh, great chance in front for Shen. Great save by Connor Hellebuck, keeping it right there with the glove. Ooh. Aiden.
Yeah?
Show the screen.
What?
Show the screen, Aiden.
Okay.
They can't be sacrificed.
Show the screen one. What?
Show the screen, Aiden.
Show the screen what?
Show the screen.
What?
Frost and Fairy will be studs, right? Well, not in the venue,
Show
no.
the screen what?
I mean, they will have a chance if they're good enough, but if they're like not good enough and they're like good enough but like not good enough, then yeah, Vigneault will not play him. If that made any sense. But if he's good enough but like not good enough, but if he's good enough, then he could be good enough if he's not good enough. Perron, though, good opportunity, trying to swave it around the boards. Swave it? I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. Now, Line gets it back, intercepts another pass. He's freaking good defensively in this game. I don't even know what's going on with him. But yeah, so far, still 0-0. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Still fantastic game right now. Bennington and Hellebuck being fantastic so far. I want to see the screen. Show the screen, Aiden. Oh, great chance in front. I don't know. Show the screen.
Okay.
Oh, great chance. Or Schwartz coming back up.
Okay.
Bomb.
I'll show them.
Take your hand off there, Aiden. Show this.
You told me to show them.
Show the screen, Aiden. My gosh.
What?
It's Thursday and Friday schedule for the NHL playoffs are announced. Are they? Are they really then? Let me check, because if that does end up happening, then yeah. I don't think I'll be able to stream on the Friday. Likely not. I could stream on that Friday. We'll see. It depends, but I wouldn't be opposed to streaming on that Friday for sure, because then that's the Nashville Predators and Dallas Stars game. So it would be okay. Good players. Aiden, everybody's hearing that in the background. So can you just like move?
Yeah. 1 sec. Let me
Move, Aiden.
Okay.
Move your booty.
No, you.
Move your booty, man. This hasn't been a goal, but the game's been good. Yeah, like this, it's still scoreless right now, but it's been an okay game for sure. I'll try to do. I don't know if I can do my Rick Jenneret impression right now, but maybe my Doc Emmerich impression. Maybe if you guys get lucky. But 33 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 4 likes away from 45. Let's destroy that, broys. Broys. Let me see. Your brother is so confused. I agree.
Confusion.
Show the game, Aiden. Show the game. Flyers should have hired Michael Therrien.
There you go. What's the game?
Michael Therrien. Von Hook, if you really think that, yikes, no. if you wanna hire a coach that's worse with young players than Alain Vigneault, then hire Michael Therrien or Michel Therrien, whatever. I don't even care what his name is. He's horrible. Like, yikes. Like, hopefully that's a meme, Von Hook, because Therrien is absolutely terrible. Just ask Luke. Just ask Luke and he'll tell you. Like, holy crap, no. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not even a Flyers fan, but holy crap, I would feel bad for Flyers if they had Michael Therrien. You don't want Michael Therrien. Aiden, that's too freaking loud. My gosh. Hashtag show the screen. What is this?
It's a tire.
A Lego tire?
What the heck? Where are you getting Lego from?
I don't know. It looked like a Lego. I'm sorry. Move your booty, Aiden. Grav v. Aiden. OV versus Svechkov round 2. Maybe Michael. Maybe. Though Aiden will be the one that's getting knocked down on the ice. He is Andrei Svechkov. I am Ovechkin. I am destroying him. So, yes, I would agree. Grav is as morally bad as Ovechkin. Agreed. I mean, aren't we all Ovechkin at heart? You know, supporters of Putin. Aren't we all? No. What's score right now, Elias? It is 0-0. Still in the second period. A lot of feistiness, a lot of fantastic chances, but nothing right now, unfortunately, because I want to see some freaking goals, man. Give me the freaking goals. Yes, Pens and Blackhawks in 2015 Stanley Cup final. Whoever wins is a dynasty. Woo, back then when Pens were fast, good times. I'm sad now. Yeah. Sad. Grav, should I be worried? Because I don't want to be. I mean, if you want to make the playoffs, then you shouldn't be worried. But if you want to have guys like Verby and Frost become amazing, then yes, you should definitely 100% be worried. Stop Von Hook. yeah, you don't want Michelle Therrien. You don't. Get Aiden in here. Aiden's already shown the screen. Man. Let me see. I am back. Welcome back, Steven. Welcome back to the stream, man. Thanks. I can't speak right now. Anyways, 8 minutes to go in this second period. Still 0-0 right now between the St. Louis Blues and the Winnipeg Jets. 28 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for coming in, everyone, so far. Both goaltenders have been freaking fantastic so far. Aiden, be quiet with your battle bots. Aiden, show the screen. My gosh. Oh, fantastic chance in front. Oh my gosh. Aiden, that thing is literally like a destroyer of worlds.
What? No! Today you're gonna break it! Chill!
Get out of here.
I don't even got all the pieces in there. Don't put it in my room.
Get out. Bro. It's freaking loud, man. It's freaking loud. You're gonna destroy everybody's earphones or whatever. I'm not even sure. Chris Arnold, just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. Unfortunately, I cannot see it due to Aiden being rude to me.
You're a douche.
But yeah, thanks for subscribing and get the John Tavares kiss gift. Definitely do appreciate it. Blue Jackets were already his 9th favorite team. Confirmed. Nah, that was the Canes. They already got that slot knocked out for sure. Haskin is a beast. Grav is lucky. Miro is my guy. Miro is my stud. Confirmed. Are you gonna cheer for the Jackets now? Diana, when it comes to cheering for the Jackets, if they face Boston, yes, I will cheer for the Jackets. But if they face Toronto, go Leafs, go all the way, baby. So Aiden is a sweet boy, and Grav is the guy who picks fights with someone 40. Ian, boys, you saw Svechkov on that play, didn't you? Like, come on, Svechkov wanted to fight. This is like Aiden if he wanted to fight me. Like, yeah, I would put up the gloves, man. I would put up the gloves. Are you streaming this game, and is this an intermission? Yes, I am streaming this game, Patrick. My reaction. Right now it is in the second period, still 0-0. Let me see. Thanks, Grav. I want both to happen. Maybe. I mean, hopefully. And just signing out on Vino probably won't happen both. Both happen. Probably both won't happen. Maybe. Penguins versus Capitals for the first time since 2015. Really? Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty crazy. That was like a 4-year run for them. That's pretty crazy. I'm kind of going to miss that because I love those series to death. It's always my favorite series of the playoffs. But that's pretty crazy, man. That's pretty crazy. That Metropolitan matchup, it might be over with the Penguins. I mean, they might not be as good, and the Capitals might not be as good either. So that rivalry in the playoffs might be coming to a little bit of an end there. Unfortunately, because it's pretty amazing. Slow game. Show the game, Steven. It's a slow game. Well, the first period was definitely slow. Probably one of the most boring playoff first periods that I've seen so far. But, yeah, the second period has been a lot better. Poor Monty. Well, Monty's cheering for the Maple Leafs over the Bruins. So, I mean, he's doing okay right now. But, yeah, the Sabres are not great. I was gonna head to the bar to watch the game, but this is better. Thanks so much, Michael. I appreciate that, man. Definitely do that. And thanks for coming by for sure. I don't want to subscribe because then I'm gonna see Tavares on the screen. Well, Elias, that's fair. I mean, if you're an Islanders fan, I can kind of see why. Not gonna lie. I got VJK on. Yeah, that goal in that game should be amazing. Aiden, can you guys hear Aiden's battle bot in the background? I'm not even sure. Merch about you. Should I? Frost and Farabee equals studs. If they actually get played, maybe. Let me see. Mark Stone Vegas Golden Knights is what I call godly. That's what I call amazing. Friggin' Mark Stone and my boy. I'm always glued to the screen during sports, but whenever I watch someone on YouTube is streaming, I'm watching the stream and TV. Yeah, I mean, it's a great way to do it for sure. Who's your 3 favorite NHL players? Ross, it's Jamie Benn. Well, I was going to say Tyler Seguin, but I like him, but he's kind of been frustrating this season. I would say Jamie Benn, Seth Jones, and Braden Point. Show the game. Patrick, show the game, man. Shut up. Show the game, Patrick. Live hockey. Yes, live hockey. Show the game, Patrick. Show the game. If you really want to see the game, how about you show it, man? Show us the game. Ian, hook up or look at our Discord group chat for a second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Snasty off the post. Yeah, maybe. Who do you think about, or what do you think about Robin Lehner's big turnaround after all the personal demons he had to deal with? One of the best stories of this season. I think it's one of the, if not the best story of this season when it comes to just how it affects the mental health discussion. Because before really Robin Lehner, yes, there was instances of athletes having mental health issues and coming back, but probably nothing as more severe as what Robin Lehner had to deal with and how good he came back from. Like, Robin Lehner was one of the worst goaltenders in the league last season and was arguably the Vezina, as arguably could be the Vezina guy this season. Like, he's been that good, and the turnaround has been that crazy. That is been such a story, and that's great to see because people are, especially because of Robin Lehner, starting to finally take mental health seriously as an actual deterrent on how well a player might do. And it's been underrated for so long. I mean, everybody talks about the physical skills, but before really Robin Lehner, nobody really talked about mental health too in depth when it comes to individual players. But Robin Lehner has been making a lot of boundaries broken. He's been breaking a lot of barriers, and it's great to see that happen because we need to see the stigma end right there with athletes that mental health doesn't really affect too much, because Robin Lehner proved that, yes, it can affect him both in a bad and good way, and he's shown that he has rebounded from it, which is fantastic. Show the game. No you, Minka. No you. Honestly, the Islanders are the most energetic team in the playoffs right now. I mean, probably I would say Vegas is up there. I would say, yeah, I would probably say Islanders and then maybe like Vegas. That would be my top two right there. Owen or Tanjak, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. Carson, how's it going? Good to see you too here, man. Now time to wait 100 minutes for him to say hi. Hi. I can stop taunting me, Grav. I will not stop taunting you because friggin' Alan Vigneault. Aiden is the one keeping me here. There you go. Who is your favorite player on the Toronto Maple Leafs? My favorite player on the Toronto Maple Leafs is my boy Austin Matthews. Morgan Riley is up there. Frederick Anderson is up there for sure. Guys like Janssen and Kapanen I also like quite a bit. So yes, Austin Matthews would be my guy for that. Let me see. Yeah, when it comes to today's live stream, I'm not as I don't know, late to the chat. I'm still late to the chat, just not like on the ball or not like pages behind. Yes, Paul's been doing amazing, Steven. It's freaking crazy, and it definitely is deserved because I don't get Chuck. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. But that video was his best yet for sure. He put a ton of work into it, a ton of time, and it definitely did show. Fantastic thumbnail, fantastic video, fantastic title. It all came together, and he definitely does deserve it with that video especially. Grab the LNHL. The playoffs look like this: Calgary versus Dallas, Colorado versus Winnipeg, LA versus Calgary, San Jose versus Anaheim, Atlantic is undecided, Hurricanes versus Tampa, and Columbus versus Pittsburgh. All right, Dallas is going to win. Dallas going to win. No one cares about Winnipeg or St. Louis. I mean, honestly, when it comes to, like, media coverage, I haven't heard that much about this series, like, just in general. I knew I wanted to stream a game of it, but this will probably be the last game I stream because of it. Not because there's not, like, 1,000 people here or whatever, but just because it hasn't been the most entertaining series from what I've seen so far, so I don't know. It's just not, like, the most energetic one, but when it comes to like other series, like some of the most energetic series have been like Columbus, Tampa, New York, Pittsburgh. Man, it's been kind of crazy because they gone out in 4 games, and I'm kind of sad I didn't get that opportunity to stream the Islanders Penguins game. Really, I mean, I could have done it today, but meh. NHL talk? What? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what. Oh, great chance in front for the Jets. Bennington, I don't think I had to make a save, but it was close there. I don't feel bad for Pittsburgh at all. Me neither, really. NJ picks Bobby Brink with first overall pick. I mean, Brink is pretty elite, but maybe not first overall elite. Let's be real here. Tyler Myers making some dangles, I guess. Like, Winnipeg has been so meh in this game that Tyler Meyer is making these crazy dangles, I guess. Is like a highlight right now. The stadium in Columbus, in Columbus looked electric. It was pretty great to see them go out so big. Oh, Connor right in front. Binnington, I don't even have to make a save there. I think that was a stick in front by a Blues defenseman. But Winnipeg has had some chances so far. Or not so far, but like in the last couple of minutes recently. But it's just not getting able, or not even really being able to get a shot on Binnington. Grav hating on Vigneault, Therian, and every other Quebec out there. Just a big French hater. Hey, I'm hating on the I'm hating on the fake Frenchies. The real French are what I believe in. Let's go Sexay. Let's go Roussel. Both absolute studs. Grav, will you stop taunting me about Farabee and Frost? No, I'll stop taunting you when they are in the AHL for their whole careers. Because of Alain Vigneault. I'm kidding. They're probably a little bit better than that, you know, maybe 4 minutes a game because of Alain Vigneault. Maybe. That is a little bit much because Alain Vigneault is a fantastic coach and makes all the right moves, doesn't it? Tampa's very energetic. I mean, the team, probably not. Oh, fantastic chance by Schwartz. Great save by Connor Hellebuck. When is there going to be a goal? Like, Aiden, can you stop putting on the sawmill over there? Like, it feels like you're cutting something of like a sawmill right now.
I am.
What?
I am.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just waiting for a goal. I'm just freaking waiting for a goal. It's taking a while. I mean, obviously goaltending is nice, but I would like to see a goal sometime soonish, kind of. You know. Will a Canadian team win a Stanley Cup, or the NHL rigged for a Canadian team to not win the Stanley Cup? It is not rigged. It is not rigged against Canadians. Oh, Edmonton right there! Fantastic save by Connor Hellebuck. And I think that was Shen? Or no, that was like Sanford or somebody. I'm not even sure. But a fantastic save by Hellebuck. Shot at the point, just wide. Blues keeping it in. Now Maroon trying to get it back behind the net. Now right there! Another save by Hellebuck. Keeping it still 0-0. And another chance for St. Louis. But Hellebuck getting it done right now. Holy crap, man. This game has been, it's been like everything but goals. Like everything you could wish for but goals in the second period. Grav, what did you think of the Notre Dame fire? I want to hear your honest thoughts. Well, I didn't have like too much of a connection to it really, but having that like historic figure go down like that was pretty sad. It sucks, but at the same time, there wasn't that much damage compared to what there could have been there. So I'm kind of personally thankful that didn't happen. By the way, the St. Louis Blues will be going on the power play right now for 2 minutes. So St. Louis Blues will get that power play advantage. Perreault to the box. I'm pretty sure Perreault plays penalty kill for the Jets, so that is a pretty big blow. What's the best way to do tags? It depends on the video, Steven, but it takes some learning to get used to it. When it comes to tags, I think the best thing to do is to not make these like super long ones. Like for instance, if I had made like a super long tag for this stream, it was like St. Louis Blues versus Winnipeg Jets, Game 4 live stream, NHL hockey. Like, don't make that one tag and just call it that. Like, make separate tags, like a lot of them. Don't make these like crazy big tags because it's not going to really help you too much. Yes, you can go specific with that, but I think the best thing to do is to keep it generalized a little bit, but also have some tags that are a little bit more specific. What just happened to Tampa? To be honest, it's pretty entertaining if you were a goalie. You're not wrong there, Peter. It's been a little bit weird. Not gonna lie. As a Tampa Bay fan, it's a little bit crazy, but the Columbus Blue Jackets definitely deserve that series for sure. Grav, Guelph, they came down 0-3 and 1-4-3. And no Carson. Let's go Guelph Storm, baby. That's fantastic. I mean, I know they were pulling off like the 3-3 series, and I know they won today, so it's pretty crazy, man. Nick Suzuki going to the freaking third round or something. I'm pretty sure it's the third round. Pretty sure. But yeah, Bun Hook. The NHL is not rigging it against Canadian teams. The Canadian teams are just choking and not being the greatest, so it is what it is. Star's going to get #1 overall pick next year and not pick Lafreniere to appease the hate of fake French. He's Grav. Yes, Lindell to Dallas, please. Please give me Lundell in Dallas, even if it takes, sucking. If it's Lundell we end up getting, it might not be the bad consolation prize right there. Well, you dried your hair black. Well, you dried your hair black? Did I really? I don't think so. I don't think so. Show the game. No, you, Carson. No, you. Our young players are better than the Rangers. I would say the prospect pool is better, but not by too much, I would say, especially after New York getting that. Probably Capo Caco after this season in the draft. Do you think Svechnikov could, or has Svechnikov won that fight against Ovechkin? No, Ross. No, I don't think he did. Yeah, he ended up getting concussed in that play, so no, I wouldn't say that. But 27 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 1 like away from 45. Let's hit it, boys. Let's hit it. Gotta go, Grav. Good night. Let's go, Jets. See you later, Withor. Glad to have you on the stream. Good night, man. Hopefully you get some sleep. Ugh. Lundell gonna bust though. Sad. Sad. He'd be on the same team as Lindell and it's Lundell, right? It's like Lundell. 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 Like if Lundell goes to Dallas, like you really have to specify because you have S. Lundell. It'd be like Lundell. You'd really, as an announcer, that's like a nightmare. Like, I'm not going to lie, that would be a nightmare. I'm going to stream during the Worlds. Literally can't wait for that tourney. Yes, I will be doing that for sure, Michael. I'm not sure how many streams I will be doing, but I will be doing quite a bit. I'm hoping, at least, but yeah, I will definitely be streaming that a lot. First overall pick, excited for the talent like Jack Hughes, as you should be, Matthew. It's great to see the New Jersey Devils get up that high. Not that they really deserve it necessarily, but they add an excellent piece, whether it is Jack Hughes or Capo Caco, but they will get a great player nonetheless. Tampa Bay fan, yes, I am a fan, Carson. Unfortunately, because they suck. Blues Jets is fun. I mean, that second period was not bad at all, not gonna lie. Oh, 2-0 Vegas! Let's go, baby. Let's go, my Golden Knights, baby. Seeing them beat up on the Sharks is kind of sad. Oh my gosh. I just saw that Theodore goal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Theodore. All right. I mean, okay. I didn't know you had that in you, but okay. I mean, sure. Go ahead. All right. Friggin' Shea Theodore out here dangling everybody out like a madman. Holy crap. Like, that play was, like, just dirty. Like, you didn't have to do him that bad, Theodore. Holy crap. For 10K, Graviteh has to dye his hair victory green. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Victory green is a pretty great color. And, hey, I would like lime green hair would be pretty awesome. Not going to lie. Like, that would be pretty cool. Even though it would look really wacky, it would still look pretty cool. Yeah, Vegas taking that 2-0 lead, baby. 2-0 lead. Burns, what are you doing? I thought was that Brendan Dillon or Burns that let him go like that, because whoever did that, no, it's not good. Watch this game go to overtime. Please no. Please no. Like like Michael Scott in The Office. Please no. Better not. Unless we see some goals, it better not, man. It better not. I mean, it's better than when AAV was coaching the Rangers. Well, he got to the Stanley Cup final, though. Like, I mean, he had a pretty good run there, I would say. Cassie Taylor, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. Let me see. Who's the Finnish guy who's named Brad? Brad Lamberts. I'm pretty sure he's 2022. I don't think he's 2021. I'm pretty sure he's 2022 because I know I've heard his name quite a bit, and he's a pretty big stud. I'm pretty sure he's 2022. He was born in December 2003. 03 squad right there. Let's go. But yeah, he is a late birthday there, so he will go on the 2022 draft. He's Canadian/Finnish, but he was born in Finland. And his name is Brad, which is so amazing for a Finnish-born player. Like, this Finnish-born guy, you think like Patrick or, I don't know, like TiVo for Teravainen. But no, his name is Brad, which is just awesome. I love it. Even though he is half Canadian, which is bad. Do you think that Bobrovsky could actually lead Columbus to the final? He's been fantastic so far, Peter. I wouldn't put him against him. He'll go against some tough opponents like maybe the New York Islanders, maybe the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Boston Bruins. I mean, it'll take a lot to do that, but Bobrovsky, even though he has had some bad playoffs in the past, he's looked good so far for Columbus for sure. Jackie, go Blues. In this game, I'm rooting for the Winnipeg Jets, but hey, the Blues, I think, will do well this playoffs. But right now, we're in the second intermission. Game should be starting back up in a few minutes' time. But yeah, this Vegas-San Jose game, it's pretty good right now. Pretty good. Vegas having that 2-0 lead makes it really good. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Also, you have hair. No, I do not. I'm a bald man. I'm a bald man. Trust me. I'm like Dr. Phil right now. I'm like Dr. Phil. I have no hair whatsoever. No hair. Trust me. Who do you think the Wings will pick at number 6? It depends a lot with that. It depends a lot with who is available at that point, to be honest, because it could go a lot of different ways, Peter. I would say in my mock draft, I had Bowen Byram going number 6, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people, scouts especially, are very high on him going in, especially the top 5. I think he should go in the top 5, but I think he will slip a little bit. But if Detroit is having him available, if Detroit has Bowen Byram available, they will take him at number 6. The thing is, he might not be that. So let's say Dylan Cousins available. Well, yes, they will take him at number 6. Let's say Alex Turcotte is available. Then yes, they will likely take him at number 6. If Trevor Zegras is available, he'll likely be picked there too. So there's a lot of different scenarios there. Maybe Vasily Podkolzin drops a little bit there and goes to number 6. There's a lot of options for the Detroit Red Wings, and it does depend on, of course, who ends up going in the number 3, 4, or 5 spots. But Detroit will have options, but I think right now Bowen Byram will be the guy to go there, which would be simply fantastic for Detroit. Why say hi back? Hey, guys, I say hi back. I say hi back. I'm just laying in the chat. I'm just laying in the chat. I was about to say Jose Theodore scores, and I was like, oh, wait. Yeah, not Jose Theodore. I don't think so. Yeah, Grav Horn for Theodore. I mean, that play was Horn-worthy, be honest. Be honest. I know it's against your Sharks, but still. I mean, the thing with Vegas San Jose series is that I love watching them so much because I love both teams. So it kind of sucks because I end up rooting for Vegas in the end. But hey, it's still good. Brent Burns totally flat-footed, awful defending. Wait a second. Awful defending from Brent Burns? What? What? Is this breaking news? Bad defending from Brent Burns? No way. No way. I thought he scored 80 points in the season and was a perfectly fine defenseman. Let's vote him for the Norris Trophy. He's bad defensively? No. No way. For 100 subs, I'm going to do 100 clappers and then try to get 25 bar downs in a row. That's a lot. Gonna have to be like dude perfect out there, Steven. There's actually a Finn named Brad Lambert. Yes, and it is freaking amazing, Minka. His name is freaking Brad. I love it. I love it, man. He's likely my favorite 2020 draft prospect just because he's Brad. He's Brad. Like, what else do I have to say? He's Brad. I'm done freaking watching hockey. Sharks are playing better, but losing because of Jones. This is freaking bullshit. I mean, Jones is not the greatest, so yeah, it's kind of bad. I mean, the Sharks have been playing better. Yes, I do agree with that. But when you have bad goaltending, you'll continue to lose. So, lose. Who do you got, Toronto or Boston? Owen, the Leafs are my poor favorite team. I predicted them to go quite far in the playoffs, to go to the Stanley Cup final, but lose versus St. Louis Blues. So I think right now Toronto will get the advantage in the end of that series. At least that's what I'm hoping for, but I think that'll also happen, especially. Let's go Blues. As a Rangers fan, need the Jets to lose so we can get the best pick possible. You're not wrong there, Bulls fan. You're not wrong there. I mean, when it comes to New York they're cheering for both Dallas and the Jets. So in a way, like, one has to go for the other. But I'm pretty sure if Dallas ends up facing Winnipeg, then New York is like guaranteed a first round pick. I'm pretty sure. because it would be like Jets had to go to like third round or something. I'm not sure what, or no, it was Jets had to win the Stanley Cup, I think, for the Rangers to get like I was like a 7th round pick or something. It was something weird. How are they losing this game because of Jones? Well, it's because Jones is not that great. But yeah, basically because Jones is not that great. But 34 beauties right now watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. On the way to 4K. Thanks so much for all you guys coming in so far. You guys have been the absolute best beauties. I'll also be streaming likely on Thursday, so watch out for that as well. But again, you guys have been great so far. Grav, I just watched Sullivan interview. I think they're going to pull a coach swap in December. Really? I mean, it could happen, but I would, like, he's not the source of the problems with Penguins. Like, no way. No way at all. Go Jets. I agree, Nerf Night. Let's go Jets. Got the Dustin Byfuglien jersey right now, the new Jets hat. I'm pulling for Jets too, man. I mean, our young guys currently are better than the young guy or the young Rangers guys when AV was coaching them. I mean, you're not wrong there, but still. You're half Canadian too, Grav. Yeah, I'm dual citizenship with Canada and U.S., but I'm a USA boy guy. It's mostly because, like, if let's say if hockey was like a U.S. born sport or something, like, I wouldn't be saying, oh, I'm a USA guy full and through and stuff like that. If it was already like a U.S. sport, I wouldn't really care too much because, yeah, it would obviously be there. But because it's like the Canadian thing and it's so popular there, I love to show support for my American-born guys that the game is still good. Some good players coming out of USA. He doesn't look himself, and also the stuff he was saying doesn't make sense. Well, after getting swept versus the Islanders, sometimes you usually don't look yourself. So yeah. Nice hair. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm gonna grow a flow, but I like the hair at the current length, where it's not too long, but it's not short either. It's kind of perfect right now. What are your thoughts on the new Seattle team? I'm pretty hyped for them, man. It depends, and right now it depends on the name for me. If they name the Seattle team the Kraken, then they will be one of my favorite teams right out of the gate. But if they name them the like Metropolitans or the Sockeyes or something, they'll be okay in my eyes, but like not great. So with Seattle, it'll depend a lot, but I'm still excited for what their franchise could be, and I think it will be pretty successful. What about the first goal, huh? For Vegas or for... I'm guessing for Vegas. Kirby Dach, where do you think he's going? That's a pretty good question, Owen. I think Kirby Dach could slip a little bit, maybe potentially out of the top 10. It depends a lot with how teams model his skating, because that is the biggest problem with him. But with acceleration and just overall, that's the biggest game, I think, gripe with his overall game right now. Maybe not with me, but like with all-around scouts. And it depends what teams value him in that, because he could improve in that area, but he also could not, so it depends. And when it comes to teams like Anaheim, I feel like they might want that. When it comes to teams like in that area, it could depend a lot. So it depends, again, on what teams prioritize. I think Kirby Dach, skill-wise, is probably like a top 6 player. It's just that with some of the gripes in his overall game that it might bring him down. But I feel like he will probably go in the top 10, but it might be close. Maybe in like that 9 or 10 spot. Let me see. Any chances Devils take Kakko? I would say there's like a 20-30% chance. I think like right now Jack Hughes is the guy that Devils are taking. But I think the New York Rangers would be happy to take Kakko 100%. There's no excuse. You have to save that shot. I mean, when it comes like the first goal, maybe. But like with that second goal, I mean, Theodore just deked out Burns for sure. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Ottawa. Maple Leafs usually don't play that well in those games. Sorry for yelling. I was trying to get you to understand my comment. Okay, that's fine. Do you play hockey, Peter? I'm learning to skate myself. I want to be able to play in a league next year, something like that. But the main thing for me right now is to work on my skating so that I can actually, play some hockey. Who remembers the weird town names? Oh yes, the classic streams, Steven. The classic streams. Second goal was defense. First is friggin' bull crap. My favorite 2020 prospects is Luke Hughes. I mean, he's definitely up there for me, too. He's looking pretty good. Why don't they use Dell for a game? Aaron Dell. I know he was substituted in, like, game 2? 1? I'm pretty sure he was substituted. I'm not sure, though. Does Tampa realize that it was a little too late to lose for Hughes? Yeah, I don't know if you can lose for Hughes in the playoffs. I mean, potentially, but not with Tampa. By the way, it's pretty interesting to where Tampa will pick in this draft, because I know they won the President's Trophy, but, like, won't they draft, like, somewhere, like, 22nd or something because they lost in the first round? I mean, I know that, yeah, they did win the President's Trophy, but that'll be interesting to see where they actually place in the draft order, because, I mean, they didn't go too far, obviously, so that'll be interesting. Grav already getting ready to bandwagon Seattle. All depends on the name if they win the draft lottery. No, it depends on the name. It all depends on the name. Release the Kraken, baby. Release the Kraken. Like, just Seattle, release the Kraken. That's all I'm asking. Release the Kraken, and I will love you. I will give you all my support and attention. Just release the Kraken. That's all I ask. All I ask, okay? I give you one simple ask and one simple task. You better achieve it, Seattle. Don't friggin' not name yourself the friggin' Sockeyes, or else you're gonna be like 16th of my favorite teams. Take that, Seattle. Take that. Friggin' going 16th. How that's gonna show them. That's gonna get them to change that for sure. Get a third first. Dallas wins 2 series. Yeah. So if Dallas goes to the Western Conference Final, they'll give the first round pick or the second round pick that New York got will go into a first round pick, and the pick next year will be a first round pick if they end up re-signing Zuccarello. You predicted Jones to win the Vezina. Yes, I did. That was a sad time. Also predicted Middlestat to win the Calder, which is great. Looking fantastic right now. Great prediction. Let me see. Marc-Andre Fleury, everybody. The Sharks outshot the Golden Knights 18-7 and 11-2 from the slot, but the house always wins, and Vegas takes a 2-0 lead in the second. Flower is elite, not gonna lie. I mean, personality-wise, on the ice, sometimes not though. If Doc is available at 11, Flyers should take him. Yeah, I would say so, but again, Flyers don't really need that offensive prospect. I feel like with Flyers, they're going to be a good enough team to where, yeah, you would pick a little bit with, or you would pick a little bit with the need there, but still, we'll see what ends up happening with that. Flyers will be really interesting in these playoffs, though, not going to lie. Or not in the playoffs, because they didn't make the playoffs. In the draft, because they got so many options at number 11. If they want to go for the best player available, maybe you go for Victor Soderstrom. He likely could be the best player available there, but it does depend. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Zach. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. Boys, stop yelling. No, you. I love the photo that comes up when you Google 2019 NHL Draft Cousins. 2019 NHL Draft Cousins. What is the picture that comes up? I mean, I know there's some. When it comes to player pictures, there's a pretty solid one of Dylan Cousins right there. Like one thing that I think people kind of underrate is pictures. Like with thumbnails, like I never really realized how crucial like pictures is just NHL players, like prospects, really are, because it's just kind of crazy how you'd think there'd be all these pictures of prospects, and you go for like a random guy, and it's like there's one picture that's like maybe kind of usable, and it's just very interesting how like some NHL players have no pictures whatsoever, it seems like, and this one random player will just have so much. It kind of fascinates me, just photography in the NHL for sure, and that's like one thing with thumbnails that I've kind of learned over the last couple of years, like which players have better pictures than others. Oh, the Blues score! Make it 1-0 on the power play. Vladimir Tarasenko with the snipe and the celly, an absolute rocket from the blue line, and he makes it 1-0, 30 seconds into the third period. An absolute bomb. Tipping the hat to that one, because that was a lethal goal and an amazing one. Pietrangelo passing it back. Ooh, that was silky smooth. A perfect snipe by Tarasenko. Tarasenko finally showing some of that promise right there. That's it. Good luck. Let me see. As a Rangers fan, I beg that Devils take Hughes. Kakko, man, looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Habs are drafting Kakko at 15, to be honest. True. Tampa picks 27th. Oh, really? Is that like confirmed or something? I mean, that's meh, but maybe a little bit better. 28th, 29th, it's conference finalist. 30th, 31st is cup finalist and cup champ, and then it's the order of the season. Okay, that makes sense. Because I didn't know where the President's Trophy, like with Tampa losing the first round, we don't really have too many examples of a team doing that really. Oh, great chance in front for Connor. He fluffed it. Oh my gosh, Winnipeg. What's going on, man? What's going on? Like I know you're pretty bad, but like, come on, man. Come on. Tampa doesn't even have the first that belongs to New York Rangers, I think, from the McDonough trade. I think there was conditions on that, though, right? I'm pretty sure, James. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, they won the cup. Okay, that makes sense. By the way, McDonough, I think, goes off also. Or no, he was extended. Never mind. Shut up. You are annoying. You know crap. Crazy boy McAlla. Okay. Sure. What is a sockeye? It's like a fish, right? I'm not even sure. Ryan McDonough, 0 points and -6 in the series. I mean, it's kind of saying something when he was like one of their best defensemen in the series because he was not good. He was not good, but he was still an upgrade on some of the other guys. By the way, I am starting to catch up in the chat. Just know that right now. But St. Louis currently has the 1-0 lead. 17 minutes to go in this third period. Still 1-0 St. Louis. Oh, great chance in front for, I'm pretty sure that was Steen. He wasn't able to get anything going, and Winnipeg flips it out. Grav, are you going for Winnipeg or St. Louis? I'm going for the Jets right now. I have the Buffalo jersey and the Jets hat on. But yeah, I'm rooting for the Jets in this series, even though I did predict St. Louis to win the cup. There's some baseball player. That's who. Oh, yeah. I know there's like the AAA player which I found out about. I remember his name from like MLB 17. I think I remember. Like when I first saw him. Like, wait a second, that was like a guy on my like MLB 2017 like franchise mode, and he like became okay. Like, that's just the random crap that I remember. Like, I remember Dylan Cousins. Like, he was in the Flyers system. Or the Phillies system. Yeah, Phillies system, Minka. And, like, it's such a weird thing to remember, but, yeah, it's kind of crazy how, like, there's a better Dylan Cousins somehow. And my head hurts. Pollen. Pollen sucks, man. I have allergies, too. Friggin' terrible, man. Friggin' terrible. Who do you think is the best young goalie prospect? I think it's Carter Hart. I mean, right now with Carter Hart, from what he's showing, he's looking fantastic. Shesterkin is finally signed, so he could get a good opportunity with New York next season as well. With Binnington, he isn't really young. He's like, what, 24? Something like that? I'm not sure. But yeah, with goaltending, it is kind of wacky. Matt Murray is still kind of young. He's still kind of young, so it is what it is. But yeah, with Carter Hart, he's definitely up there. Shesterkin for sure. There's some solid goaltending prospects for sure, man. Show the game, man. If you show the game, will the stream be removed? Yes, Peter. If I show even a second of the stream or of the game, the copyright will take it and clip the, or not clip, but like remove the stream instantly. Same thing goes with audio. If I have the TV on too loud, the stream will get or not demonetized, but taken down as well. That's something that I'm also taking pretty seriously. Like, I would like to have the TV on blast, but yeah. I pretty much, I don't have it off completely, but I have it pretty close to off, mostly because I just cannot do it. But a good save by Jordan Binnington, and I'm pretty sure that was Kopp, or no, Lowry, never mind. But yeah, Binnington over the last few minutes hasn't had to do too much, as Winnipeg hasn't had too much to do in the last few minutes, as Tarasenko's gotten that 1-0 game, or 1-0 goal. By the way, on CNBC, they're showing the Robert Bortuzzo practice fight with Sanford. And it's pretty crazy that since then the Blues have been like one of the best teams in the NHL, which is insane. Wonder if Nashville was at the game. I'm pretty sure he was. Latenga's got him. Pretty sure he was. Pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he was. But 31 Beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 1 like away from 50 likes. We're at 49 right now. Let's crush that, boys. Let's do it. If they get blown out, the first thing you'll hear is they smoke the salmon. The sockeye. Oh no. Oh no, please no. Matthew. Yeah, like, you can talk crap, but you don't even have a profile picture, so Who's the real Dumbo? Uh-oh. Good chance, though, for Connor. He tried to lift it up too high. Now back, another chance for Connor. Blues get it out, though. Just keep it in. Now back for Kuliev? No, it's not Kuliev. What's his name? Wait a second. Kulikov. I don't even... What was I thinking there? Kulikov. Vegas game is back on. That should be a pretty solid one. Do you see a Gabranson at all in this series? I saw him being bad. I know I saw him being bad, Minka. Not gonna lie, I saw him being bad because he is bad. Go Jets, go Joey. I agree. Let's go Jets in this series. Again, I predicted St. Louis to do well, but I'm hoping the Jets actually get something going. In this game, though, we're not looking too good. 14 minutes to go in the third period. Still 1-0 St. Louis. What's the time in the game? Well, I guess I just said it. 14 minutes to go right now. The boss Hodging. How's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Dell's in net for the Sharks. Okay, is that second period starting then? Something like that? Well, let me know, because that'll be crucial. France is a good young goalie prospect. I agree. Show the game, Minka. Show the game. My gosh. Jake Levine is your profile picture. Your big toe. Let me see. Do you know the goalie the Wings just signed? His name is Philip Larson, played in Denver, made it to the Frozen Four. Yes, I do know his name. I kind of forgot him a little bit, which I shouldn't have, because he had an amazing NCAA season. He was fantastic, and he's pretty good from what I've seen. Oh, Patrick Line have a good opportunity. Good save by Binnington. But yeah, with Philip Larson, he had an amazing NCAA season. Should be maybe a potential starter for Detroit's future. He's looking that good right now, for sure. Apparently when Binnington was in the minors, he got scored on and went up to the person and whacked him in the shins and started a huge scrum. Binnington can get a little bit crazy, not gonna lie. He seems like a guy that if he has a fuse, which is a big one, if he does get lit up, maybe. Oh, good opportunity for the Blues. Now the Jets go back up. 2-on-1 right now for Connor. Going back up. A shot and a good save by Jordan Binnington. That was Mark Scheifele having a 2-on-1 with Connor, but Jordan Binnington saying nuh-uh to that one right there. And a great save. Goodbranson played 15 minutes tonight, I think. I think you can check on like NHL.com or something. I'm back with talking to the Knights fans. Go Knights go, Von Hook. Go Knights go. Go Knights go, baby. Go Knights go. Sean Avery reacts to the DeBrusque hit. Yeah, oh, and that was hilarious. I mean, he's obviously a biased Leafs fan. Like, he doesn't even hide that. So it wasn't surprising. But he kind of had a point that DeBrusque should have gotten something. Like, I don't agree to him to the point where it wasn't really Kadri's fault. Like, it was kind of saying that Kadri didn't do too much, which I disagree with. But Kadri should have gotten suspended for what he did, but DeBrusque should have got suspended as well. Is Brad Lambert in the Liga? He's in like the U18 SM. Yeah, the junior or U8 or U20 junior ASM Liga. And the reason he's really hyped right now is because he's in the U20s. I'm pretty sure is because he's like ahead of his age group by so much, and he's still playing relatively well for sure. So he's in with the Pelicans, so we'll see if he. Yeah, I mean he's gonna be great. It's like that 2020, like when it comes to the 2020 draft, it's looking amazing. The 2021 draft is looking okay, but that 2022 draft is also looking fantastic. Matthew Savoy, Brad Lambert, you got friend of the channel, Wrights, or wait a second, what is his first name? Wrights. Why am I forgetting his first name? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Somebody's gonna put it in the chat. Who Wrights? Who the right 2020 draft or 2022 draft? Why am I forgetting his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Shane! Oh, there you go. Friend of the channel, Shane Wright. So if you guys don't know, I think the first time this was in the World Junior Championships predictions video. And one of the comments on that video was from a user named Leon Boudreau. And he said that he was Shane Wright and he was using his cousin's account. Now, at first, I thought this was absolutely stupid because Shane Wright was just granted exceptional status in the OHL. The kid's looking like a fantastic player. But at the same time, while it is a little bit skeptical to say that, yes, this Liam Boudreau guy is Shane Wright, would you really say it wasn't? Because what would a 15-year-old? I think he was 14 at the time. I think he's 15 now, but he was like 14 at the time or something. What else would a 14-year-old be doing besides watching YouTube? Like, it makes sense. So he ended up commenting on that. He ended up commenting a few months later. By the way, thanks so much to Boss Holding for just subscribing. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Averis kiss gift. But yeah, he also commented like I think like a month ago or something like that again. And he talked some trash, man. Said that I didn't even know anything about hockey when he predicted that USA would do terrible in the World Juniors. And, of course, they ended up going to the gold medal game. So, if it is really Shane Wright, that is absolutely hilarious. And while I don't have any proof to really back that up too much, it's still a fantastic thing that, yes, I will bring up when he gets drafted. Hopefully by then, I can actually interview him or something, because that would be fun. Another player in Finnish UT or U20 league ever, I believe, and he's tearing it up. Yeah, that would make sense. Like when it comes to those prospects so far out, it's less about the stats and the league that they're actually playing in. Like the league, like being in the U20 and like the SM league, that's crazy for a 15-year-old, for sure. And it's more about the actual league that they're playing in and the level that they're playing in, rather than the actual stats. Sometimes with goalies that far out, or not goalies, players that far out, and Brad Lambert is no exception. Do you think Zdeno will play with the Wings next year? I think 100%, Peter. He'll likely be a big impact player, hopefully be the player that I kind of expected him to be in his rookie year. But again, I think he will be good, and I think the Red Wings will finally use him quite well. Texier played in the Liga for most of the season. Then played like a couple of AHL games and then got sent up. And of course, it's been freaking fantastic because he's elite, man. Freaking elite. Liam Blackett just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Averis kiss gift. If you're new to the streams and you haven't subscribed, have your subscriptions in public. If you subscribe to the channel, you get a John Averis kiss gift, which is a great value. It's free, so I recommend. He's too young to be playing in the Liga. Yeah, I know he wasn't playing in the Liga, but I know he could be in the future. What coach do you think will land at Buffalo? Honestly, right now, I mean, I think Sheldon Keefe would be an amazing hire for them, but I don't think they're going to go for a guy like that. I mean, they were in the contention for McClellan, and he's gone. Ellen Vigneault is gone. So I think Buffalo will likely do something dumb and pretty much be classic Buffalo. Go Diamonds, go. Emerald, I'm pretty sure Emerald. Oh, fantastic play! And the Jets score! Mark Scheifele making it 1-1, and he ties. Big scrum after it. Now a few Blues going after some Jets players, but it's 1-1, baby. Mark Scheifele ties it. 12:27 to go in the third period, and it's a game now, baby. Mark Scheifele finally getting one past Jordan Binnington, and that took a crazy play to do that. That was Wheeler passing it back up, and that was Connor. Then he had made an amazing pass to Scheifele, and Scheifele just sticked out the stick, and now I have hiccups. Please, can I not have hiccups for this stream? I think we're good now. I think we're good now. All right. The only thing Kadri did wrong is that he didn't take out the top row of DeBrusk's teeth. Maybe. Ian spamming Shane Wright. Yes, we were talking about Shane Wright, Luke. Well, if the Stars draft Shane Wright, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'll be an analyst on SportsCenter or something by then, but hey, still be amazing. Do you think Alex Nylander will step up into a bigger role next year? I think he will for sure. I mean, we saw some great flashes of him for the last few games of this season. Oh, fantastic chance by Laine! I think that might have gone wide. Maybe Benny's going to save that, but Laine just had an open ice opportunity. Now back, crazy play again. Good save by Jordan Binnington. Jets applying a lot of pressure right now. Blues just barely able to get it out. Jets starting to finally play little decent right now. But yeah, Alex Nylander had some great flashes, some great goals in the last few games for Buffalo. I think he will be a mainstay player and maybe even a top 6 player for Buffalo next year for sure. Sexy is my favorite player from Columbus. He is a beast, not going to lie. What time is it where you're at? It's 10 a.m. here in Kazakhstan. You're in Kazakhstan, Peter? That's friggin' awesome. That is friggin' awesome, man. I'm in Texas, so it's 10:49 right now. But yeah, it's 10 here, and it's 10 a.m. for you there. That's pretty crazy. Worst game yet, really slow. Well, I think the Jets might have heard you, Steven. This might hurt you. Oh, right in front again. No tips there. No, Morrissey shooting back. Good save by Binnington. Now the Jets just applying a ton of pressure right now, looking really good over the last couple of opportunities. Now Kopp tries to bring it in front of the net. Nothing there. Blues get it back. Another surrounds the boards. Oh, Tanev right there. A good save by Jordan Binnington right there. The Blues were able to just get it out after some dangerous opportunities by the Winnipeg Jets. Tanev, man. I'm pretty sure that was Tanev. He was right there. Super close. Monty for Couch. I agree. Stop screaming. No, I will not stop screaming. I will not. I did not hit her. Aiden's draft is 2024, I believe. Well, is it? Was it? Wait a second. Wait. No, it's 2025. Never mind. Wait. Would it be 2025? Actually, no. I think it's 2026 because he's an October birthday. So yeah, I think it will be 2026. Oh, right there, good chance for Bufflin. Goes and shoots wide. Now Wheeler trying to pass it back. Scheifele, fantastic move. He's out a couple of defensemen, making it look unfair right there. Wasn't even able to get a shot off, but that just was some silky moves by him. The 2023 draft, I honestly don't know anybody from the 2023 draft. Right now, it's like way too far out to tell right now. Oh, good opportunity again. Good save by Jordan Binnington again. I feel like a broken record right now. Jets are putting some shots on net. Good players right now. Good players. But 34, Beauty is watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Everyone in here so far has been freaking awesome. Right now, it is 1-1 tied between the Winnipeg Jets and the St. Louis Blues. Pretty solid game, or third period so far. The game overall has not been the greatest, but we got in some good opportunities in the last few. Vegas in 5. One can only hope, Gary. One can only hope. Let's go Knights, baby. Monty over Trump. Monty over all. Monty should be the president. Gary Bettman, let the Sharks win the Stanley Cup. No, let the Stars win the Stanley Cup again, please. ESPN doesn't do hockey? Yeah, unfortunately. So sad. Where are you going to college for sports journalism? The thing is, with sports journalism, it doesn't exactly, well, that's probably something I will start or want to go into. Maybe broadcasting, I think, could be a little bit more of a useful tool. I think with sports journalism, I think it would be cool to be a writer, but at the same time with streams, with video, I feel like I can contribute a lot more to video for an NHL team, or doing stuff for Sportsnet or something. I feel like I'd be much better suited for that type of role than just a writer who, I don't know, does something for a regional stuff, a regional newspaper. I think I'd be much better suited in that position. So sports journalism would be cool, but maybe more for sports broadcasting, going in that area. But yeah, when it comes to a school, haven't decided that yet. Aiden's drafted first overall in 2026. Agreed. 1149 in Aruba. Not bad. By the way, your name is a little bit weird, but okay. I find it so crazy that I have a game in a couple of hours and everyone back in my hometown is asleep. You're not wrong there. That's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. What color scheme would you go for Seattle's team? I would go with some light blue, some light green. Just go teal, or not teal, but lime and just baby blue. Give me all of it. Give me all of it, man. Also, what do you think of Olofsson? Honestly, Olofsson is Buffalo's best prospect, I would say, right now. He had an amazing season. I'm a pretty big fan of him. He will be pretty good. Maybe not play in the NHL next season, but he'll be good in the future for sure. But 9:45 to go in this third period. Still tied 1-1. Both St. Louis and Winnipeg, I think, do not want to go to the overtime right now. So the alerts are on right now. Now St. Louis has it. Oh, who is that? Now that's Ehlers slipping it back up to Laine. He gets it back now to Ehlers. Trying to go for the one-timer. Not enough space there. Goes for the one-timer again. Fakes it right in front. I think that was Lowry trying to tip it, but St. Louis Blues get it back now. Ryan O'Reilly tried to flip it up along the boards. Now Winnipeg gets it back. Trouba flips it behind his net. Now back to somebody. And Trouba gets it back now to Morrissey. He goes along the boards, tries to dump it in. Almost goes right to Binnington, but when the The Winnipeg Jets able to get it back now. Wheeler has it on his backhand, slips back in front, now goes behind the net to Scheifele. He tries to do some dangles going back to Wheeler, but unable to make the pass. Now gets it back, goes to the point for Kulikov, and the Blues do get it back again. Let me see. I'm going to draft I don't know. I'm thinking Boston might draft him first overall. It was pretty cool to see Kazakhstan playing the World Juniors, though. I play at where they are practicing before the tournament. Not bad, Peter. Not bad. That's pretty freaking awesome, man. Pretty freaking awesome. Isaiah Bubiles. What's the score right now? It's 1-1 with 8:26 to go in the third period. My draft year was 2018. I went undrafted. Sad. Sad. I probably will go undrafted too. Not going to lie. Which team needs Stephen Loeffler in the 2023 draft? I would say the New York Rangers, just to make them happy. Is this live or delayed? This is a reaction stream. I unfortunately cannot show the game due to copyright reasons, but yes, this is a stream of this game. Come on, DePaul, and join me in the sports communication program. Yes, yes. Sports, or not, maybe not communications, but I don't know. We'll see. Luke Hughes in 2021. Never mind. His birthday is September 9th, 2003. I mean, everybody born in 2003 is a freaking stud. Let's be real here. Go Blues. Carter, I'm rooting for the Winnipeg Jets, but the Blues have had a pretty solid game so far. Winnipeg Jets looking really solid over the last couple of minutes, so we'll see what ends up happening. But right now it is tied and could very well go to overtime for sure. By the way, if it doesn't go into overtime, I have unfortunately no root beer left, so I'm going to have to get a refill. So bear in mind, if this does go to overtime, I might have to do that. I think Olofsson will play next year. He has 30 goals in the AHL, and when he was called up he scored 2 goals. Yeah, I feel like he has potential to be in the NHL next season. I'm not sure if the Buffalo Sabres will take that next step with him, but maybe. Aren't SMU and TCU in Dallas? Yeah, in that area, I do believe. You be a good announcer. # replace Pierre. I appreciate that, Peter. I'll replace Pierre for sure. Be the glass guy. Though when it comes to knowledge, like Pierre would just blow me out of the water. I won't make the NHL. I'm playing in the FHL right out of high school. I mean, that's still pretty okay. It's still pretty okay, man. It seems like you're talking late. Well, you might be getting this a little bit later than you're actually seeing it, like game-wise, man. Panarin's New Jersey can live in NYC, plus can play with Hall and Hughes. Kako, man, I think he's going to the Rangers, man. Hall, Hughes, Panarin is the deadliest line. And that would be freaking that would be amazing. Like, I don't know if Panarin's going to New Jersey. I think he's more likely going to New York Rangers, but we'll see. I mean, if Panarin wants to go there, he's got Jack Hughes to compliment him, which would be pretty good. Shane Wright is 0-4. Yeah, I do believe, yeah. Hey, honestly, you're better than most of your hey, honestly, you're better than most of your fans. I don't know if that's a compliment, but okay. I guess, Carter. Sure. I'm dumb. Okay. Toronto. Well, Maple Leafs are my 4th favorite team. I kind of like them. Though David Perron coming back in. Great move, but a fantastic save by Connor Hellebuck. David Perron making some filthy dangles right there for the net, but Connor Hellebuck able to save the Winnipeg Jets right there. Uh-oh, right back again. Turnover again. Sundqvist trying to pass it back out. The Winnipeg Jets get it again. Passed back to Ehlers. He comes back in. Oh, a good save, or good poke check by Vince Dunn. He gets it back. The Blues trying to get it out of their zone now. Scrambling Perron, and he flips it out. It is a compliment, all right. Kako Panarin's been a Jet. Yeah, please give me that. Give me that right now. That would be filthy. Filthy. Shane Wright to Dallas. No, please. No, please. Even though it would be pretty cool. Carter Savoy. Yeah, it was Carter Savoy. Now, 6 minutes to go in this third period. Still tied 1-1 right now. Winnipeg with some good pressure right now. They look like, honestly, the better team in the last few minutes for sure. Wheeler gets it back with patience. Scheifele flips it back up to the blue line. Now it goes to Tyler Myers. He tries to tip it back in. Binnington with a really sneaky save right there. Almost just barely able to get it, but he does. Gets it with the pads and some silky redirections in front of the net. Binnington was able to do it. Why don't you like Wright, Grav? Well, because he said I didn't have any hockey knowledge. So, I mean, it's funny, but still. I think Panarin resigns with Columbus. I mean, right now, as it is, if Columbus goes far, I think he probably will. Now, again, we don't know if it's officially Shane Wright, but it was. I think I do believe that. Am I the only one here who knew Columbus would sweep Tampa Bay? Probably. Like, I don't know if you knew Carter, but if you did, that's pretty good. Pretty good, not going to lie. Do you follow the KHL at all? Well, I know CSKA is doing pretty well right now. I know SKA is out of there. I'm not paying complete attention to them, but I do know who is left. Though when it comes to pronouncing those names, I simply cannot because I'm terrible at it. Do you think the Sabres can get, or who do you think the Sabres can get in this offseason? I think when it comes to the Buffalo Sabres, defense is something that they should heavily pursue. Not old guys, but guys that can definitely change that defense in more ways than one. Not be slow is a big thing for the Buffalo Sabres defense. Maybe gets Marco Scandella out of there. Maybe get some depth forwards as well. I think with Buffalo, it could be a year where they make the playoffs and some of their younger guys transition and finally start to play well. And also some of the depth scoring and depth defense actually steps up. And hey, if the goaltending doesn't actually become poo-poo in after November, hey, they may actually have a chance. Oh, 3-0 Vegas, baby. Pacioretty getting it done. Not bad, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Vegas. Let's go Knights, baby. Let's go Knights. CSKA is leading Avangard right now 2-0 in the final. Not bad. I'm cheering for CSKA, not because they're like this super likable team, but I'm cheering for Kaprizov and Sorokin. Patch with another goal, man. That's crazy. Another power play goal. What about New York Islanders sweeping Pens? It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Islanders, I predict the Penguins to win that in 5, so my prediction is not looking too good right now. But 5:30 to go in this third period. It's still tied 1-1 between the St. Louis Blues and the Winnipeg Jets. 34 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Again, if you haven't subscribed and you have your subscriptions public, if you subscribe to the channel, you get the John Tavares Kiss gift, which is absolutely amazing. Absolutely free, and it's a great deal. Not going to lie. But the Jets get it back up now, trying to get some offensive pressure, though they just dump it in for a nice change. Sad. I just looked on Wright's Instagram. Unless his cousin doesn't have Instagram, he doesn't follow any Leon. Or no, it was not Leon, it was Liam. Liam Boudreau. Was it Boudreau? I know it was Liam, not Leon. What's the score right now? It is 1-1 right now. 4:45. By the way, I think he said it was like his younger cousin, so it might have been like he might be too young to have Instagram or something. I'm not even sure. Risto and Scandella elites. I mean, don't tell Sabres fans that. Oh, coming in, Andrew Kopp trying to go right there, gets it back. Binnington having to make a poke check right there. The Blue Jackets get it back up. Or not the not the Blue Jackets. What am I saying? Not the freaking Blue Jackets. The Blues. Patches from Stone and Theodore. That's brilliant. I was hoping SKA would win because I have a tournament in St. Petersburg in a couple of weeks. Not bad, man. Not bad. That's freaking awesome, Peter. Go Avangard. I mean, when it comes to like Avangard is like the lead, like SKA is the super rigged team. CSKA is like the kind of rigged team, and then there's like everybody else basically. Jets game score, yeah, right now it is 1-1. Grav bandwagon CSKA. Hey, I've always liked Kaprizov, man. I've always liked Kaprizov and Sorokin's Bay. Also thought on Scandella cheating on his girlfriend. I saw that. That was weird. And then his girlfriend like sold all his Scandella jerseys that she had, which for charity I do believe, which was amazing. It's playoffs. Anything can happen. That's the beauty of it. Exactly. I saw it being a pretty big year for underdogs. Unfortunately, I predicted the wrong underdogs so far, so not the greatest, for sure. Who do you think Montreal is going to pick up? That could be a lot of interesting options, though, for sure. By the way, looks like St. Louis will be going on the power play pro to the box again. Yikes. Friggin' St. Louis going on a 2-minute power play there. But yeah, with Montreal, I think, again, depth moves for them. They don't really... Oh, Perreault is super mad. Perreault slamming his stick in the thing. He like I don't know what Perreault was really arguing with there because he obviously tripped him. Perreault was like, "What the heck, ref? What the heck?" But come on, that was he's throwing the bottle and stuff. You tripped him, you idiot. What are you talking about? Like, I know you're friggin' pissed off, but, like, come on. Like, how can you really argue that? Like, you literally, like, threw out your stick, and he slipped on it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's tripping. Like, I'm pretty sure that's tripping. The NHL should have chant sections like the KHL. I mean, preferably, like, the whole crowd be chanting, but, yeah, that'd be cool, too. But yeah, with Montreal, again, depth, especially defensively, where I think they could definitely use it. Offensively, you get some more. Hopefully, Mark Bergevin doesn't go on like a grinder fourth line spree. But Montreal, I don't think has to add too much. They got some solid prospects coming through on the forward and defense side. Guys like Cale Fleury, possibly Josh Brook on the defense. Offensively, maybe Nick Suzuki goes in the first year. But they have some options, Montreal. But I think they don't have to do too much, just have the prospects fill in for that depth, which hopefully happens. But St. Louis on the power play, 1:10 to go, not too much going so far, but they're in their zone. Ryan O'Reilly going to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo at the point now goes to Tarasenko. Tarasenko shooting, but a good stay or a good block by Jacob Trouba in front. The blue or the Jackets, not the Jets. Oh my, like the Jets kind of sound a little bit like Jackets, and the Blue Jackets. Oh my, I'm done. I'm done. Are you a Jets fan, Andre? I'm a Dallas Stars fan, but I am cheering for the Jets in this game for sure. My favorite is Bars, but I like SKA too because I'm a Datsuk fan. I mean, who really isn't a Datsuk fan, to be honest? I approve of that. It's just sold on eBay, which was a legendary move. Oh, a big pile in front of the net. The Blues still on the power play with some pressure. Vince Dunn now going back to Pietrangelo. Or Parayko, never mind. Now Vince Dunn goes back to 18? Who was 18? Is that Fabro? I'm not even sure. Schwartz passes, gets it. Goes patiently back to Maroon. He goes behind the net trying to pass it back in front, but the Jets do end up getting the possession and do end up flipping it out. And killing out the power play, which was amazing. Spencer Hyatt just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Averis kiss gif. I definitely do appreciate that. Again, to all the new subscribers in this stream, you guys have been freaking amazing. Thanks so much, man. Honors and Preds have chant sections. Do they? It makes sense. Honestly, for Ricky, Bennington is a pretty good goalie. I would agree with that. Right now, the shots on goal are in favor of the Winnipeg Jets, 32-30. Pretty balanced game overall, though the Winnipeg Jets have just started to finally make it fantastic, or make their play look good. Andre Gregero just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. Give the John Averis kiss gift. Definitely do appreciate that. Thanks for coming by and sticking by and subscribing. You just butchered Avantgarde's name. Avantgarde. Avantgarde sounds like something from like not Game of Thrones, but like Lord of the Rings. Avantgarde. What did I say? Avantgarde? I don't even know, honestly. Sun Tix just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Averis kiss gift. I definitely do appreciate it. Thanks for sticking by the channel right now. 48 beauties in this stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently tied 1-1. 20 seconds left in this game. We might be going to overtime. Which will be very, very fun. Scandella, or let me see. Let's go Blues. If you don't know, I'm cheering for the Jets in this game. I predict the Blues to go to the Stanley Cup final and win it. So I feel like the Blues will win this series, but I'm cheering for the Jets in this one, even if they're not my favorite team. But we are going into overtime, tied 1-1 between the St. Louis Blues and the Winnipeg Jets. Man. What a period. That third period was pretty crazy. There was a lot of chance for the Jets and the Blues, though the Jets definitely did have the advantage there. They looked great in both the second and the third period for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Neil Yakupov was on SKA. Pretty sure. Go Jets go. GM Mark thought he was bad at first, but he's making some good trades. I mean, recently he's looked pretty good, Theo, for sure. I think Pellet will step up for Buffalo. I think he can too. I mean, we didn't see too much from him in the NHL this season, but I know he was fantastic in the AHL, so it does depend. But 52 beauties in the live stream right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. We're at 52 likes right now. Let's try and get to 55. Let's try and smash that, boys. This is such a crucial game. Yes, I agree with that. Such a crucial game for both teams involved. If the Blues don't win this game, they have about a 25% of winning or chance of winning the series. I mean, it'll be tied 2-2. Then you go back to Winnipeg. So, yeah, I would kind of agree with that. 18 is okay. Robert Thomas, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. It's one right now, but watching the stream, overtime is so scary. Do you show the game? Unfortunately, I cannot due to copyrights issues. If I did show the screen, it would get taken down instantly. Hopefully, you guys still stick by the stream, but yes, this is a reaction stream. Let me see. Let's go, Blues Bizarre Gamer. I'm cheering for the Jets. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Cheering for the Jets. But hey, yeah, I don't really like the Blues too much, but I respect y'all. I respect y'all. Yeah, copyright reasons, unfortunately, I cannot show the game. But with overtime coming up, this should be very, very fun. Again, tied 1-1, Blues versus Jets. This should be very fun. The third period was really entertaining. The first period was really boring, not going to lie. The second period picked up the pace a little bit. And the third period, it was a very entertaining period for sure. Home ice hasn't been great in this series. Not so far, for sure, not so far. Have so many friends there tonight. Ooh, Caleb in St. Louis. I mean, this has been a stressful game for sure to go to if you're a Blues fan because Jets have had a lot of opportunities in that third period. Sharks could have been doing good if they didn't trade Hoffman. I mean, that trade was really just weird. Line 8 or Bozak? That's a tough question. I'm going to pick Patrick Maroon. Let me see. The small hockey channels are the real MVPs, started with post-to-post, and now watch the others. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to post-to-post, that's, for a lot of people, that was inspirations. They were the main inspiration for me, for sure. While there was guys like the hockey guy that obviously were inspiring, post-to-post was the real guy for me. Neil, fantastic. But yeah, when it comes to starting this whole channel, I do kind of thank Post for getting to, or kind of sparking that interest in me for actually making hockey videos here on YouTube. And of course, 3,300 subscribers later, it was maybe a good idea. Maybe. This game goes to past 10 o'clock Pacific time and midnight Central time. I might have to go to sleep because I have school tomorrow. School kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do, man? But 39 Beauty is here right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. 1 like away from 55 likes. Let's smash that before we get into overtime. Again, right now, 1-1. We're in the third intermission, going into overtime. By the way, I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have any root beer left, so you guys can maybe put some stuff in the chat. I'll get into it in a little bit, but yeah, I will have to go downstairs because I need my root beer for this overtime. If I don't have my root beer, I might die because my voice is already kind of crackled. So I'm gonna go get some root beer and I'll be back in a minute. But hey, at least you guys have Monty the Couch to keep you company. Alright, I have it. I have the drink, and we are good. Alright. I have my root beer. Let's go. Let's see. Let's answer some questions, Monty, alright? While we're in overtime. We just got ditched for root beer. Hey, the root beer is good, I'm not gonna lie. Why need root beer if they're gonna lose? Well, overtime hasn't started yet, man. On a related note, after Berglund left, the Sabres started losing. Well, didn't he retire in like October or something? I'm not even sure. Will Horvat be named captain next year? I think he likely will be. I mean, if the Canucks keep him, I don't see why they wouldn't. But if he stays in the team and if he's good, I think he will be the captain. I think he's the likely candidate there. I don't know if there's really anybody else you would give that to, really. Like, unless the Canucks just want to stay patient like the Leafs and not give a captain or something. I just don't see why they wouldn't give Horvat the captaincy, because he definitely does deserve it. I got 18 school days left before I'm done with high school forever. Not bad, man. Not bad. That's amazing. Best hockey YouTuber right here. Thanks so much, Theo. I appreciate that. Yo, we in overtime. Right now we are going into overtime right now. A few minutes, like, when it comes to overtime in the playoffs, they usually treat it as like a regular period ending, so it might take a few minutes for it to actually get going. But I'm hoping that it doesn't take 20 minutes like the other stuff and we actually get into it. Because if I don't freaking score in overtime, I'm going to be done. Let me see. Blizzard, I'm remembering you said that. How do you become mod? Peter, one of the best ways to become mod is to just be active in the streams. Again, I will be streaming a lot during the playoffs, so a great way to do that is just be active. Also be respectful to others. Just be active in the Discord and YouTube, and you'll be good, for sure. If you continue to come to streams, that'll be the best way. Root beer is gay. I'm all gay is good. Not gonna lie. Monty told me on Discord that he would sub to me. Oh, Monty. That's amazing. That's amazing, man. Drink root beer if you like the Sabres. Nope. I'll give it to Monty, though. I'll give it to Monty because he loves the Sabres. Not gonna lie. You gotta be a beauty. Yeah, I would agree with that. Not gonna lie. I'd agree with that. Fake Rangers fan. Astros. What are you talking about? I don't like the Astros. Yikes. Yeah. Astros IMO. Ha. Calling it right now, Kyle Connor is scoring 8 minutes in. That would be crazy. Kyle Connor is my favorite Winnipeg Jets player, so I'd be for that. Not gonna lie. I will be laughing if this game is still on in the morning at like 6 a.m. Pacific time. It better not be, or else I will die. Are you from Winnipeg? I'm cheering for the Jets in this series, but I am a Dallas Stars fan in Dallas, so I'm cheering for Winnipeg in this series, but yeah, my main team is Dallas. Has Patrick been good? Yes, Patrick Laine has actually been good in this series. Like, not even just this game, but in this series. Like, Patrick Laine actually has been pretty solid defensively. Offensively, he's actually been pretty good too. Like, I've been kind of impressed with Patrick Laine because he's not playing terribly like he usually does. Murphy BN Ninja, where's the game? Unfortunately, I cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. I would if I could, but due to copyright, it will get taken down instantly. But 59 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, we're on the way to 3.4K. You guys have been freaking killing it so far. Let's continue, boys, at 56 likes. Let's try and get to 60. Let's try and get to 60. Let's crush that. John Scott will get the game winner. I mean, if only. If only. He left at like the start of December. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What if you stream until 3 a.m.? If I do stream until 3 a.m., I'm just gonna be chilling. Like, I'm just gonna be like sleeping maybe. I'm gonna be like sleeping, and then somebody can like call me. I'll give someone my number to call me when somebody scores, because that'll be what I have to resort to at some point. Talk about the Jackets. Yeah, Jacob, it's been a pretty improbable run by the Jackets. It's been Lightning are my second favorite team, so it kind of sucks, but the Lightning are they just kind of choked in their own ways. With Columbus, they looked fantastic. The goaltending with Bobrovsky was amazing. The defense was solid, and the offense with guys like Panarin and Duchesne were absolutely amazing. So Columbus did deserve that series, and sweep-wise, they were looking fantastic. I don't have Discord. Well, you don't have to have Discord. It's just maybe a little bit better for you too. But hey, if you're just on YouTube, that's still you can still get modded just there. I saw the Astros logo on your thing you're sitting on. Monty? Oh yes. Okay, so this is like a MLB like blanket where it has like all of like the logos like MLB teams on it. And I don't know if I can find the Rangers one on here, but like here you go. You got Orioles right here. You got White Sox right there. Yeah, I mean, if I could, I would erase the Astros logo from it because it's absolutely terrible and Astros suck. But yeah, is what it is. Talking about jackets, please. I just talked about the jackets, man. Give me a break, Jacob. I'm promising you. Also, how do you mention people in chat? You can just at, like, their name, pretty much. Just at, and then, yeah. Call me a noob, but what exactly is Discord? It's basically like a chat service thing. And on the server, or on the channel, we have our own server. It's pretty crazy sometimes, but, hey, it's okay. Grav, when the last stream died, I thought you got copyrighted. Yeah, it's good that I didn't, because the Wi-Fi just died. I would definitely take that over again, copyright, not gonna lie. Tarasenko, yeah, you did spell it right, Bizarre Gamer. Jordan Eberle is insane this playoff run so far. He's been fantastic. Like, he's been one of the best players, and not the best player for the Islanders against Pittsburgh. He was on a mission, man. SL Edits, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Avera's Kiss gift, and if you haven't subscribed, but you have your subscriptions public, and you subscribe to the channel, you get the John Avera's Kiss gift, which is a great deal. Sir Daryl just subscribed. You get the John Devera's Kiss gift. I do appreciate that, my man. Definitely do, man. Great to see you subscribe. I hope the Stars win. Hockey God 03. I agree. Let's go Stars, baby. Let's go Stars. What game or what name? Why name the stream that though, little homie? Well, I do have a reaction to the title. Angzer fan here, you're welcome for Zuccarello, or a Rangers fan, okay. We'll miss him a ton. Eddie, I've loved Zuccarello on the Dallas Stars. Already one of my favorite players on the team. I hope he resigns, even though we would give you a first-round pick, but I think it might be worth it. Also, why is Yandel in the NBC studio? I mean, he's a perfect fit, though. Like, even though he is an active player, it's still pretty amazing to see him in there. Next stream will likely be on Thursday. I'm thinking Capitals versus Canes for that one. Why made Monty a Stars, or what made Monty a Sabres fan? Well, Monty was made in Buffalo. He's from Buffalo. He was born after the '99 Cup run, and unfortunately, somebody named Brett Hall had to put his state in the crease. We don't mention that, okay? We don't mention that, okay? It's off limits. He's sensitive towards that subject. Let me see. Hey, how's it going, Masha? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. The Sabres are cool. They're all right. Hashtag show the game is going to come in the chat often in this overtime. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Show the game, Hot Take Augie. Show the game, man. I was actually born in Houston, so I like Rangers and Astros. Boo. Get off the stage. Boo. Go Jets, go! I agree. SL Edits. I'm rooting for the Jets in this series. Hopefully they do get it done. I predicted the St. Louis Blues to win the Stanley Cup though. So with predictions, I'm rooting for the Blues though. In my heart, I'm rooting for the Jets. Skate in the crease. We don't mention that, Carson. We do not mention that. Shh. Do you think the Sabres will sign Skinner? I think right now it's about a 50-50 chance. Right now, it's with Skinner. He. There's little reason for him to really want to stay on that Buffalo Sabres team, but I feel like he kind of likes it there. But 61 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Just hitting 60 likes in this live stream. You guys have been freaking killing it. But overtime is about to start in this 1-1 tied. Let's see if the Blues or the Jets end up getting it done, boys. I can't believe Tampa got swept by Columbus. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Did you see St. Cloud lose to AIC? I didn't see St. Cloud. Who has the better OT record for the regular season? I'm not sure, Mike. I'm not sure. No, Peter, unfortunately, I will not be available tomorrow nights. I would if I could, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm pretty much booked for that night. From Halifax, so I want to see Raphael Lavoie go to the Habs. Raphael Lavoie is pretty decent. Not my favorite prospect by any means, but Habs could have a solid chance of taking him there. Hockey God 03, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Avera's Kiss gift. If you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, get your very own John Avera's Kiss gift, which is free and it's a great deal. But overtime is among us. Puck drop is here. Let's get into it, boys. Let's do this. The Winnipeg Jets and the St. Louis Blues tied 1-1 going in overtime. This one should be pretty fun. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck cut? What? Anyways, go bunch of jerks or brunch of jerks. I agree. Show the game, but pretend you are playing NHL 19. Yes, I'm streaming NHL 19 for sure. What score? Josh Ross right now is 1-1 in the overtime period. 30 seconds into it. Boston College is going to be absolutely insane next year. Boston College is going to be pretty great, not going to lie. Now Wheeler goes to Connor, tries to make a good dangle, keeps the puck in. The Blues trying to box him out. Connor goes back to Shifley, and he shoots just high. Binnington, I don't even know if he had to make a save on that, though. Shifley comes back in, makes a good move back, tries to get the puck, loses it, though. The Blues get it out. Ryan O'Reilly getting it back to Tarasenko. He flips it out of the zone, and Ryan O'Reilly is able to get it out. Blues are going to win. I know they will. My city. I predict the Blues do quite well in these playoffs, Alex, for sure. But it's pronounced Maya. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Bandwagoner cough. No, you. And it says person who likes the Leafs, who loves the Bulls, and likes Vegas. Sad. Let's see. Adam Fox, where do you think he ends up? And right now, Eddie, he looks like a pretty solid bet for the New York Rangers. I mean, Carolina has a solid future, but he wouldn't even sign there. So I feel like he wants a specific team, or at least a few specific teams. And I feel like New York is definitely on the top of that list. Binnington is nutty. Binnington has been pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Blue Jackets swept Tampa because they got rid of Jack Johnson. Agreed there, Jack. But 72 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All the way to 3.4K subscribers. You guys have been absolutely amazing so far on this stream. Currently, we're in the overtime period, 1-1 right now. 18:20 to go in the first overtime. We'll see if there is actually anything going on right now. But for the Jets and the Blues, I feel like the Blues definitely have, or the Jets have definitely had the advantage so far in the overtime period. But the Blues just get the possession, Hellebuck having to make a good save there. Now the Blues have it back. Perron waits patiently, flips it behind the boards, and the Jets end up getting it back. Okay, I'm on the Discord. Not bad, Peter. There you go. There you go. Fun fact, the electric chair was invented in Buffalo. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Jets are trash. I'm a bust. Jets are trash. I'm cheering for the Jets, man. I'm cheering for the Jets. You're a great streamer, Grav. Keep up the great work. Thanks so much, HuggyGut03. I definitely do appreciate it. Great to have you all in here for sure. Vegas is winning. Yes, they are, Zach. Yes, they are over the San Jose Sharks. What do you think of Ryan Poling? I think he's pretty amazing, Gabriel. From what I've seen from him in the NCAA and the World Juniors, I'm a pretty big fan of him. Had an amazing NHL debut. So we'll see what ends up happening. But yes, I feel like he'll be a mainstay in the NHL next season and could be a great impact player for the Montreal Canadiens. Blues are going to beat you guys. Well, I'm cheering for the St. Louis, or I'm cheering for the Winnipeg Jets in this series. I'm a Dallas Stars fan, so I don't really love either team, but I definitely like the Jets a lot more than the Blues. He's a lot more reliable than Allen. You're not wrong there, Riley. Ehlers and Dunn are my picks for winners. Ooh. If I say Winnipeg wins it, I'm going to say Tanev. If St. Louis wins it, I'm going to say Colton Parayko. There you go. Remember when the Jets YouTube channel came into the stream? Yes, I remember that actually. Yeah, that was back in December, I do believe. So if you don't know the story, I was actually streaming a St. Louis Blues Winnipeg game in December, I think it was. And the Jets YouTube channel came in and said, "Go Jets, go," which just made my entire month. It was amazing. That was the first time like any team actually came in. It was pretty insane, not gonna lie. But 16:52 to go in this first overtime, still tied 1-1 between Winnipeg and St. Louis. Again, not the craziest overtime so far, but we'll see if this ends up escalating a little bit. It could very well be that way. Let me see. I forgot how good Robbie Fabry was. I mean, when Robbie Fabry is healthy, he's a pretty great player. But 77 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Again, Shifley coming in with Connor. Shifley tries to flip it back up, but isn't able to get it, and Parayko making the huge block right there to save it. And now the Blues come back up. Schwartz trying to pass it back. Now goes to Shen. Tarasenko trying to get it back up along the boards. Now Wheeler flips it back up to Trouba. He tries to go to Bufflin. He doesn't have too much room there, and the Jets able to get it out now. Now to Shifley. He has another opportunity. Gets some room. Shoots! Just high right there. So close. And the Jets are able to, or the Blues are able to get it out there. Holy crap, Shifley with a beautiful dangle there. So close. Uh-oh, Blues not able to get it out. Uh-oh. Some danger. Ryan Reeves, Hart Trophy winner. He probably should, Justin. Not going to lie. Probably should. I didn't watch the game. Who won? Max D right now. It is currently in the overtime period. 1-1 right now. Blake Wheeler scores bet. I'm so scared that the Flames will go down with 3-1 in this series. They could, man. Colorado's playing pretty well. I'm so happy Pittsburgh is out. It's finally time the Pittsburgh Penguins finally step down a little bit. So, yeah, I do agree there. Would you rather be a stud muffin, a Mac Daddy pimp, or a hustler for Numby Buns? I don't even know that question. Oh my gosh. Thoughts on the Montreal Canadiens? Austin, they had a pretty solid season this season. They were so close to making the playoffs. I feel like they will make the playoffs next year. Next year is a year where I see a lot of their prospects coming up. Guys like Ryan Poling, of course, Nick Suzuki possibly, Josh Brook, some other players like Cale McFleury as well. They have a lot of solid depth that is coming through, and I don't even think they have to add too much of free agency. The prospects will already do their job, and next year I think that will happen. But Jordan Binnington had to get some new straps on his helmet because they kind of fell off a little bit. I mean, sure. Whoever the Canes draft, they should give the jersey a bunch of jerk shirt instead of the Canes jersey. I agree. Fabry is still shaky with turnovers and such, but he's solid and he's calmed down. He spent loads of time riding the bench with his bad knee. Yeah, I feel like with Fabry, he'll never be the player that he was projected to be. Back in like 2016, he was looking like a future first liner. I was a big fan of him, really, but it's a shame that he's kind of been derailed due to injuries. But 15:49 to go in this overtime. Again, still tied 1-1. Copp making some weird dangles going back and forth. Now Lowry trying to fight for it along the boards. Copp ends up getting it back now for Lowry. He tries to flip it back in front for Tanev. Now Lowry gets it back, trying to shield the puck. Flips it back now for Copp. He tries, both Tanev and Lowry try to fight it back, but the Blues aren't able to get it out. Still, Tanev tries to keep it in, and the Blues finally get it out. Oh no, they just keep it in. They still are able to continue to forecheck and keep it in the zone behind the net. Tanev trying to get it back. The Blues having some tough trouble trying to get it out of their zone, and the Jets keep it. Morrissey, shot! Good save by Jordan Binnington, and now Ehlers gets it back. Now a healthy or fresh Winnipeg Jets squad, and the puck goes into the stands. I bet on my left nut, Blues win. I'll take that bet. I want Colorado to win it. Honestly, Colorado, I predicted to have the upset there, so it wouldn't be too crazy for me. Also, the air conditioning unit was invented in Buffalo. Not bad. Are you tired? A little bit, Andre. Not going to lie. A little bit. It's 11:30 right now my time, so yeah, I would be. Halifax versus Drummondville. Who's winning? I would say Halifax with that one. What Dallas Stars retro jersey would you like to see come back? Definitely 100% the Mooterist. Though, if they do bring back the North Star jerseys, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Now, Schwartz coming back in, trying to find some room. Wasn't able to do so and gets knocked off completely. The Jets do get it back out. Now trying to flip it out. Shots on goal are in advantage of Winnipeg, 37-32. Not too many chances in the last couple of minutes. Kind of grindy, chippy hockey right now. As I say that, Schwartz, or no, that was number 70. Is that... I'm not even sure who that is. Is that Sundqvist? Now Perron gets it behind the net, trying to shield it back. Patrick Laine gets it, gets some open ice. Now flips it back, going to Connor. He flips it into Binnington, and Binnington makes the save. 89 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 2 likes away from 69. Let's hit the nice number, boys. Come on, let's hit it. Tom is a really important game for the Flames. Sorry for talking about the Flames too much. They're my favorite team. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that. Columbus with the sweep. Yes, Ruben, for sure. Can you say... yes, Paling. It'll take me a while to actually say Paling. Because I've said his name like Poling for like the past 3 years. Now Wheeler coming in, gets some good room. Now goes to Scheifele. A great save by Binnington. Carter scores! Winnipeg makes it 2-1, and Carter scores in overtime. The series is tied, and Carter gets the lead, baby. Stuffing it home off a great Scheifele turnover, and my boy USA stud Kyle Connor gets it done. 2-1 goal. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Kyle Connor with an amazing pass back to Wheeler. He passed it back, or tried to shoot it, passed it back to Scheifele. Binnington wasn't able to save it, and Kyle Connor just brings it home and stuffs it. The USA stud, baby, gets it done for the Winnipeg Jets and gets them the series tie 2-2. Falls flat right there, Binnington. Not the greatest play by Binnington. Tried to poke check that, wasn't able to get the rebound, and that net was wide open for Connor to stuff it home right there. Whew, that wasn't the prettiest play by any means, but Connor was able to stuff it home and make it 2-1 to give the Jets the overtime winner. Do you stream only, or do you only stream hockey? Yes, Austin, for the most part. It's past your bedtime, JK. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Nick? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. It's 2:30 here in Canada, in Eastern Standard Time, yeah. I'm waiting for the Maroon versus Myers fight to finally happen. Well, it'll have to wait till Game 5, won't it? Ha. Do you play hockey or just study? A lot of it, I'm trying to learn how to skate, so I'm trying to get into a league, but yeah, I don't play hockey. Not yet, at least. Winnipeg scores, baby. Connor gets it done. Connor gets it done. I'm sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. But Connor gets it done, baby. My USA boy. 60 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. Connor making the 2-1 goal. Going to overtime. One of the first overtimes we've seen in this playoff so far, even though there has been quite a bit of power or overtime so far. And Connor gets it done for the Winnipeg Jets. Crazy game. The first period was kind of boring. The second period kind of went up a little bit, and the third period was kind of crazy. And in overtime, it started off pretty slow, not going to lie. And then the last couple of minutes before that Connor goal was just craziness. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Thanks so much, man. I try to bring that as much as possible. Favorite remember I called it, Connor was scoring. I mean, I called Pareko to score for St. Louis, so yeah, not that great. You streaming to Toronto game tomorrow? No, Zach, unfortunately I will not. I'm busy tomorrow. I would, but yeah, that day was already locked up for me, unfortunately. But next stream will likely be on Thursday. Carolina Hurricanes versus Washington Capitals. That game is at 6, I do believe, so that'll likely be the game that I streamed on that day. But look for either Thursday or Friday to be the game, or the days I end up streaming. But Thursday will be likely the day I end up streaming next. But again, this game was pretty crazy overall. The Jets end up tying the series 2-2, and going back to Winnipeg, having the series tie could be very interesting. Again, with the road teams though, the road teams being 4-0 in this series so far, so who knows what ends up happening. But it's been a pretty great series so far. St. Louis and Winnipeg both looking great in their respective wins. So with this game, honestly, Winnipeg kind of showed up late to the party, but they started to finally show up a little bit during that first period, and then after that, it was fantastic for them. Winnipeg makes series 2-2. Go Jets. Go. Biggest Jets fan in this live. Maybe, Andre, maybe. Jets get it done, maybe. All right, out. Love your stuff. Best stuff you've done since the Sixth Sense. See you later, Michael. Thanks to have you in here, man. Grav, it's over. It is over, Minka. Show the game. Favorite remember, or let me see. You're behind. Am I really though? Am I really? I'm on fire. Honestly, good night for streaming. Cheers and good night. See you later, Hot Take Hockey. Again, hopefully, it's great to see you back, man. Hopefully the stream, what was it? Columbus, Tampa did pretty well. But yeah, glad to have you back, man, for sure. Winnipeg won. Game memes. Yes, they did. Winnipeg Jets making it 2-1 and winning this game over the St. Louis Blues. Fantastic. Fantastic. I mean, like, I maybe, like, overreacted a little bit there since I'm not even a Winnipeg fan. But that Connor scoring it made me pretty hyped because I love my USA boys. I love my USA boys. Freaking Connor, absolute stud, making it 2-2. Oh my gosh, you can see the excitement. All right, good night, boys. Great stream, bud. See you later, Theo. Thanks for coming by, man. Definitely do appreciate it. 51 beauties right now in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Again, 1 like away from 75. Right now, we're at DeBrusque's number of 74. Let's change that because Nazem Kadri is better. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, next stream will be Capitals versus Canes on Thursday. That'll likely be at 6, or I'm pretty sure that's at 6 o'clock. So that'll be my next live stream. Again, this one was pretty successful. Thanks for everybody that's coming through. Thankfully, we had no technical difficulties, unlike last time where my Wi-Fi just died out of nowhere. So again, it's been a pretty good, can't speak. Pretty great. Can't speak. Pretty great live stream. Again, thanks for everybody that's coming so far. You guys have been freaking awesome. I'll see you guys probably next on Thursday, but of course, videos coming out tomorrow as well. So, that'll be it for today's live stream. Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel with your friends and your like-minded hockey friends if you haven't as well. Grow the channel as much as possible. We'll see you guys next on Thursday, but Kyle Connor gets it done for the Winnipeg Jets and ties the series 2-2, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.